morning, when most in the city are still sleeping off the exhaustion of the previous day. What does Torben dream of?
Ooh.
Oh, right at the start. I think Torben is sleeping a little bit fitfully. He's not dreaming of any one thing in particular, but I think there's a lot of flashes across his mind of different things. I think he sees. I think he sees his family. I think he sees Darg and the city in which he lived. I think he sees a sea of fire. And that's probably the main bulk of what he's dreaming about. Is it all keeps coming back to a sea of fire?
Ooh.
Okay.
Scary.
What the heck is happening with my thing? That's weird.
Roll 20 being fucky?
No, it's Google Docs being weird when I was scrolling. Some of the text didn't scroll with it, so it had a very fucked up looking thing. But I refreshed the page and it's there it goes again.
Oh.
Sometimes Google Docs' interface just like gets weird and it's like unclear why.
Yeah.
Also, just letting you know, nothing bad has happened yet, but I started recording on OBS. It gave me like some warning that said like audio muxer couldn't mux or something, and then it stopped the recording. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. It's fine now, so maybe it was just some like weird hiccup. I don't know what an audio muxer is or what that even means, but yeah. If just like out of nowhere, I'm just like, oh fuck, then everyone hold for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna mux you.
Don't. I don't deserve that.
All right. So
that might have to do with the sample rate of your audio. If it comes up again.
Wait, sorry, what?
It might have to do with the sample rate of your audio if the error pops up again.
Oh. Okay. Duly noted. I mean, so again, so far
Is there
so
a nerd
good.
in my D&D campaign? I don't know if I can rest well knowing that.
Only jocks here. Amber, show guns.
Hayden's got the guns.
It's true. I have all the guns. I'm sorry.
No, we can just take her to gym.
Yeah, come on, Amber.
No,
Go to.
please. Oh.
No.
Sound like
Amber leaving a fingernail scratches
Mercy.
on the floor as she's being dragged away to the gym.
You should get big. You should get strong.
Get cool as hell.
Anyways,
Yes.
Torben, as this mishmash of dreaming circulates around you, the sea of fire, your family, other passersby that are more faceless, you begin to notice that your dreams are starting to change. People in them becoming more fake looking, as is the fire itself, seemingly changing to what appears to be cardboard cutouts of flames, while the people themselves kind of revert to a lifeless ventriloquist dummy look. Until darkness falls with the sound of a closing curtain. The activation of a stage light echoes across the void, and Torben, you feel like you're sitting in the audience section at a theater. The light shines across a white screen before you, upon which shadow puppets dance. Silhouettes of dwarves wreathed in fire, vampires feasting on terrified passers-by, their jagged fangs sinking deep, villagers engulfed in a forest that suddenly sprouts around them, and them becoming trees themselves. A voice echoes out from everywhere and nowhere. There has been far too much suffering in the world, don't you agree? You wish to save people, yes? And the images on the screen change, the shadow puppets shifting to showcase a samurai, a priestess, and an old druid. They walk towards an arena that looks to be the same one that you've seen in town. The voice continues. Seek them. Join them on their journey. I welcome you to the production. And then a figure appears in front of the screen. This figure.
Let's see.
In campaign chat.
Y'all
Okay.
fucking destroyed campaign chat yesterday. Nasty nerd.
Yep,
Don't worry about it.
sure did.
It was a pretty fun session.
Do you know where that is, Sam?
Yes, I found it.
Okay, buggies.
Poggy. So Amber, you're adorable.
Thank you.
Huggers.
A poggers. A jester dressed very flamboyantly. She curtsies, and Torben, your eyes snap open and you awake. Okay. You are in a sort of makeshift shelter in Brianway's more residential district at the... Consulting my other map. At the northernmost part of the city. And this is where you've taken to treating the wounded of the battle that occurred a few days ago.
Okay.
Excuse me a second. So he would have been in that big fight that we had as well?
The one where the mechanical stuff and the dragon were invading the city.
Yeah. With the
Or if not during the
I think
events
I
of that
caught
battle,
the
then
aftermath.
immediately. Yeah, during the aftermath of it.
Okay.
He arrived at the city borders, like sees nothing but like corpses and destruction. Like, damn, bitch, you live like this?
Huh.
Oh.
Wow.
Time to move in.
And would Torben have been just kind of helping out here and there, healing the wounded, and treating?
I think he probably hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. I think at this point he's only rested because someone has been like, okay, you gotta take a rest now. And he probably would have just been working on mending wounds and checking in on people and making sure the fallout wasn't terrible.
Okay. Good lord, that chainsaw is really loud.
No, this time I did hear it.
What? Of course, they choose now of all times to be.
I mean, I can't
You
hear it at
know,
all. It's any
7:40
consolation.
p.m.
All right. So yeah, there have been efforts of rebuilding the damaged parts of the city and relocating people whose homes were destroyed by dragon fire. The burned out hulks of all of the ships in the harbor still just kind of paint a bleak point on the horizon. They haven't been, not all of them have been moved out of the harbor yet, so they're still just kind of there. But one thing of note that you've picked up on during your short time in Brineway is that the person heading the rebuilding efforts is none other than the crown princess of the kingdom herself, Iris Vernal.
Play.
Mhm. So she's been out and about overseeing some of the relocation of medical supplies to help you and other medics out as well.
She's got a big megaphone.
Hmm.
Oh, great. I guess I can move the. Whoop. Do that. Do that. Whoop. Okay. I shall move the player view to the map of Brineway.
Hey! It's like coming home.
So yeah, Torben is in this region.
Okay.
Oh,
Not-
the bakery.
Mm. Oh, but I wonder whose cake he's
Bakery Island.
Indeed.
Does he bake?
eating. Oh, sounds delicious.
How does Torben proceed with the morning?
Given the events of the dream, I'll probably Torben will make his way, gather the few things he has with him, and do cursory glance at the wounded and injured as I walk by, making sure no one needs any additional care. And he's new here. He doesn't really know people. He just kind of jumped in and started volunteering. So I think without saying much of a word, he'll just he'll give a nod to anyone else he passes, and he'll start walking towards the location he saw in his dream.
Okay. As you begin setting out, there is one medic, a priest of Septar, that calls out, "Thank you for helping out. You've really made a difference, I think."
Cynical, did you say priest of Reptar?
Septar
Okay.
with an S.
I thought that was the fucking Rugrats
And
reference,
then
and I was like,
Reptar came in,
What?
stage right.
Reptar is the newest god of the Nonagon.
I guess it's not
Just a
it's
giant
the
fucking
Tenagon
lizard.
now.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give a. Torben's a man of very few words, and he'll just a polite nod and continue going.
All right. As Torben makes his way downtown, walking fast.
Faces
He's walking leisurely, probably.
Yeah.
He's walking
Making
very
his way
normally,
downtown,
thank you.
walking leisurely. We now shift to the other group.
The other fuckers.
Cone's
the
on the
group of
ground.
three.
Cone's on the floor. He's crying. He's pissing.
Theta is sitting
many
at,
liters?
at a
How many
windowsill.
Theta's
Please
also on the
don't ask
ground
follow-up
somewhere
questions.
else crying.
Such as, where did that windowsill come from? We're outside the gates.
What is the height
No,
of that
she's on
windowsill?
the-
Is it
she's on the
is it
outside
greater
of a
than 5 feet?
Ah,
Do we have
Okay.
a token?
Yeah, where am I?
well,
We should
I'm
be
glad
at the
you
Siren
asked.
Hall, right?
No, the session last time ended right when Orzog left.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me-
we
and
ended
then
on
you guys,
a
I think
funny.
we're right outside.
We
We
ended
were
on
outside
a
the
funny
teleport zone.
Seinfeld zinger line.
No, there. You guys didn't go to the teleportation circle. Hallen just had a scroll that allowed them to tear open a
Right.
hole in reality.
That asshole had a fucking TP scroll this whole time.
I did everything just to respect Elle's wishes to not want to do the campaign anymore. But when I really think about it, Hallen deserved to die. Hallen participated in
God.
genocide.
Hallen was sorry. Thank you very much.
Hey,
That's
Hallen-
so great.
Hallen saw a Steven Universe song of like you can be the change.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
And
look,
he's like,
it goes- just because they wanted to genocide your people
Yeah.
doesn't mean that they don't deserve to, figure out their shit for being
It's not like they even wanted to, anyway.
being
yeah,
a dog.
Sure.
Well, the subject has been closed. The matter is done. I'll tell you
Anyway.
what, if we ever run into Hallen again, we'll kill them, okay?
Okay.
Wait, what are we talking about? Is this in character or out of character? I'm
The-
confused.
Cone looks to see if the gate is shut.
And the dead keep it. The gates to the city are open.
Okay, let's go.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about this, Cone? You seem like I'm
felt,
sad about this.
I felt
lady.
like we did talk about it for like 2 days.
We've been standing here for 2 days.
That,
I don't think we've
no,
been
the day
standing
when
here.
We've been
Orzog
standing
told
here for
us,
3 months.
and the day Orzog told us, and then we spent the rest of the day being cool, and then today.
No, yeah, but like he just left. Like,
He
are you sure you're gonna be
just-
okay? 'Cause, like,
I'll be okay.
because I know he was like your buddy, you know?
There's more important things right now. And
Well, of course, but like, emotions do matter.
it's true. I mean, I just got, I know that the session was a while ago. I just got done crying. So I feel like at this point in the story, I have gotten most of it out. I think it would be better, for me at least, to move on.
Okay,
I
will not
need
cry
time
that
is
much
all.
for now.
Thank you, but I just would rather.
If you need a shoulder to cry, I'll be here.
Oh, thank you.
How about you, Theta? Theta.
I don't really know. Are we?
You know,
What do we do now?
what we have been doing. We still have
been helping others.
We still have Corvus to deal with.
That's true.
Isn't he in prison now? Do we need more from him?
I mean, there's still that whole thing that if he dies, he becomes a giant demon. So I don't know. Yeah.
I forgot about that. Thank you, Hobbs.
That's
don't worry about it. Like,
that's something to do. That's helpful.
That is something to do.
Like,
okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure he's spiteful enough to be like, oh, you know what? I can't keep like killing people because of their ethnicity, so I might as well just kill myself and keep killing people.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, apparently he doesn't have faculties over his limbs, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, but like people can choke on their own blood, or like when they like bite their tongue too hard.
Okay, so
maybe we should.
This is me walking down the road to
okay.
to the dungeon.
Hey, look,
Hobbs is putting the fear of gods in me right now.
I am a crueler man. I did suggest like we grab the dagger from the other assassins that tried to kill your girlfriend, Theta. The one that killed the dagger that kills the soul. If we kill the soul, he can't become a demon.
Oh.
Not only that, if we kill well, here's the thing. If it kills the soul, every time we kill like a little bit of that like blood god, like a little bit of him is going to be gone forever, and he's going to be weaker overall. So I think that is the best solution. We just find that dagger or like spells that can do that.
Well, where
is it taboo? Fuck yeah. Are we going to hell? Probably.
Why'd you have to throw that bit in there at the end?
I mean, we are destroying like immortal souls. I don't think the gods will find that like very ethical.
Look. Hell isn't real, all right? So we're safe.
It is though.
That
I am a druid.
No.
She's a priest.
He has an afterlife if his soul is transformed into a demon that we kill.
I mean, if you kill him with the dagger, his soul can't be this transformed. So that
wasn't the question that I asked, Hobbs.
my apologies.
Wait, so hey Hobbs, could you come here?
I forgot. I'm here.
Thank you.
Oh, we were walking and talking. I thought we were just talking outside the gate.
No.
Oh, we're very quick. We're very fast
you're suggesting that he's going to like bite his tongue, choke on his blood? Like
that's something he can do.
I just feel like we need to make haste in that case.
Okay.
Then we can check on him and sort out the details.
And your conversation precedes you as you open the doors to the church. Your words echoing out into the majestic interior.
I'm just concerned that he's going to kill everyone. One.
I mean, I'd rather us kill him in like a state ambush, and he becomes a demon here, where we can like do a control kill. Then him just dying randomly one day.
Sure.
Because you could still like die of old age. Or of psoriasis.
We'll take him out back, and then we'll kill him.
Did you say psoriasis?
I think it's a lethal disease. I don't remember.
Out back.
It's a psoriasis is a skin condition, I think.
Yeah, and he'll get that.
He can have bad acne until he dies.
He can be.
Are you talking of pneumonia?
Maybe. Why don't you look it up?
He was so ugly that he died. The end.
He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
I mean,
anyways,
I am of the mind that it would be wise to get that dagger and stab him with it and potentially kill the soul that's attached to it, whatever demon is stuck in him. But do we know where that knife is?
No. I mean, the
Well-
man used to work with them. So,
Right.
you know, it's useful either way going to check on him.
Well,
Do we have the weapons that we took off of him?
we do.
I,
Yes.
Did anybody say that they looted him or took the?
it's
Well-
been a while, my guy.
Well,
has been a while.
hold on. Like, time out. He's in jail. I would hope someone looted him.
No,
like-
I'm pretty sure because we
Yeah.
tied him up.
yeah.
So we
Yeah,
did remove
He
daggers.
would have
and all that
taken anything of note from him at the time.
yeah.
He did have a greatsword, a claymore, but that seemed to have been it. And you remember from the flashback sequence that occurred right before you fought him that the ability to kill the soul was removed from his greatsword by the rest of the Enclave
Mm,
Okay.
During
because
exile.
he cut ties with the Enclave.
Oh, so
Okay.
it's more like maybe it's not exactly about the weapon itself. Maybe it's like a type of enchantment/deal.
Yeah,
Shit.
he.
Oh,
I
but
think
the
he also.
Enclave follows Mortinosis, like stares at Theta.
Raises one eyebrow.
Smile.
Weird. Well, don't those like Enclave fellows like worship your god, Theta?
If I remember right, I learned that Mortinosis wasn't super stoked about the Enclave. Is that right?
I think Clovis said that the higher ups in the Enclave were saying that they were specifically blessed by Mortinosis, but he found that claim to be a little sus
Mm.
because it's a very particular set of people and abilities that they hand down. It's them bestowing the enchantments upon the weapons and not the god
Right.
himself.
Mm,
Things.
okay.
Okay. Well, also, you know, like the place under the city, that was part.
Oh,
That had
your
something
mother's
to do with
cult.
the Enclave, didn't it? Or was
I
that
don't
just?
think so.
That was not part of
I-
the Enclave. That was part of
Rats.
the
That was-
Pale
that was-
Priesthood.
Yeah, I
That
think that
was
was
the,
part of your mother.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it's related to my mother. I couldn't quite remember whether there was anything related to the Enclave down there, but that's all I have for ideas. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our hands on one. Not soon, anyhow. We're sure to run into them again.
I mean, if it's not related to killing Clovis, I think we can, put a pin in it for now and come back to it later, right?
Okay.
Well, it is
I
related to killing Clovis. That's what we're talking about. Yes.
I
Star?
see that you're here to kill Clovis.
Yes!
As Priestess Arabella and her two attendants approach you.
I mean, mostly to interrogate, to see if we can, like, find a way to, like,
try.
destroy the soul, so when he dies, he doesn't become a demon in the middle of the city.
I just don't think Clovis is ever going to tell us that.
It would be highly unlikely. However, if execution is truly what you're set on, there is a place that would be more safe to do the deed. Since, based on what I was able to glean from observing him, I can tell that Clovis Hawkwood has made a deal with the demon lord of hatred, Bellum. The goddess Exitha is the antithesis of Bellum. Where Bellum is uncontrolled hatred, fury, and savagery, Exitha is military strategy, warrior culture.
I see.
The arena in Brineway is a particular holy site of hers.
I see.
Perhaps when the demon is released from Clovis's corpse, Ixitha's influence will stymie it somehow. And of course, I can accompany you all on the way there to ensure that Clovis does not try anything.
I mean, yes, I would insist on some sort of escort for safe passage. I don't trust Clovis to come quietly.
Are we all in agreement then?
Hmm.
Yes.
Very well. I shall go retrieve him. Excuse me. Potion? Whoa.
Skibbity bop bop.
Oobabop.
Skibbity bop
And
bop.
Arabella descends into the depths of the church's dungeons.
She falls down the stairs.
Does the Family Guy fall pose?
I told a joke, a Family Guy joke to L, and he said that was it.
Face.
Yeah.
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 It's a great response.
Couple minutes pass, and Arabella returns with Clovis in tow. He is bound by rings of light.
Ooh. How many rings?
And her attendants are kind of supporting him and supporting / dragging him.
Sorry for that.
No worries.
Are they wrapped around his wrist or like?
Like around his body.
Huh.
For a flavorful hold person spell.
Okay.
Let's continue. What are we doing? Where am I?
Well, we're on the
We're
move.
going to go do righteous murder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
it's never righteous, but you know, it's okay because we're doing it. If that's what you want to tell yourself.
It's. I will, and it is.
Sure.
Where on this beautiful map are we going?
You let me mark the location on your map.
Thank you.
Arena.
The
Arena.
I never
Over
zoom out
here.
like far enough.
Baby.
Doink.
Boink.
I got here before you
The
youngsters.
chainsaw man is chainsawing the entire tree, not just the branches.
I have a cat.
Classic 5 p.m. on a Saturday activity.
It's 8 p.m. over here. It's even weirder.
Ooh.
Yep.
Look at the time.
Goodness me. Okay.
Pops, how many times have you fought in the arena?
Probably a lot.
This one, I don't know. And the Sharka ones, a couple of times. It's not common practice for, those who can wield magic to fight in the arenas in Sharka. But for warriors such as yourself, it would have been like an everyday thing. Actually, you lived in Sharka. How many times did you fight in an arena? Even small dirt ones count.
I do not remember. That is one of those memories you have to consult with Deadman. He ate them all.
I'll ask Deadman. I'll give him like
Very
a bowl of
cool
fish.
of him.
I mean, I guess I didn't need memories of almost dying in an arena.
Okay.
You don't know what you don't know.
I miss my memories, even the bad ones.
I wonder if he's going to eat my memories of losing Orizal.
I have offered to stab you every day, huh?
Oh no! Before I became old, those ones. All I know is that I lost them.
Maybe we'll find a way to deal with your curse, alright?
It is a
Or
curse after
something.
all. It's not just actual dementia, I assume.
I know it's. I mean, well, here's the thing. I just in case me breaking the curse kills the child I saved. I just want to deal with the brain. I want to be able to remember.
Mm-hmm.
We also have that like weird blood worm in our head still.
Oh, for goodness sake, the blood.
You do.
Every time I think about my bloodworm,
I
I just
haven't received any kind of creepy visions.
Oh, you're lucky.
So far.
Mm-hmm.
So far. Huh.
What does the arena look like?
Well, before we do that, on the way to the arena, Cone, I would like for you to make an intelligence saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh,
let me
Get
check
hit
my...
with the stupid beam.
Yeah. I'm holding the stupid balls.
Is the stupid beam just like one big hammer?
Oh, you know it is.
Well, it wouldn't be a beam.
I'm already being hit with the
Well,
stupid
it's,
beam.
like, or is it like multiple hammers like thrown like really fast together to make it look like one?
Like a hammer, bro?
Yeah, like a hammer.
Question, DM. When rolling for a
Yes?
saving throw, it's just D20 plus whatever my saving throw is.
You work
Yes.
But
I
if it's
think
at
it should be
disadvantage, do I
already
roll
calculated on
twice?
your-
Yes.
Yeah, at disadvantage, you roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Not
Aw.
too bad. I got a fucking D20. Okay. So nothing
Alas,
happens.
With disadvantage, with a 15. Let me look at this. Pause that. With a 15, Cone, you feel as if a fog suddenly sweeps over the area, which makes your companions all vanish. Dead man, you're the one in the pilot seat right now.
Uh-oh.
Panic! Panic!
Do we immediately see his hair grow?
And his body
Patience,
change?
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
well,
on.
he'll get back to what we see.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Dead man, you feel yourself sinking like an animal caught in a tar pit.
Oh.
Look around for your companions, and then you see them, shapes in the fog, lying dead in the streets, butchered. And standing over them is Clovis, stained in their blood, and he looks at you, dead man, like a hunter sighting his prey. And standing off to the side in the periphery, only barely in your peripheral vision, is a well-dressed man with a wax face. He
Okay.
points at you, dead man, and you feel a wave of terror suddenly come over you. You feel yourself being suppressed, fading out of consciousness, but feeling an overwhelming urgency. And as your vision darkens, the sound of a blade cutting through the air whips into existence, and Clovis's head goes bouncing across the ground. Hobbs, Theta, at the explosion of movement, you turn and see that it was not Cone, Poe who struck.
What? The...
Oh, he's attacking us?
He attacked Clovis. He beheaded Clovis just now.
Oh shit.
And scarlet flames erupt from Clovis's remains, pushing you all back several feet. A thick scent of rot and sulfur washes over the area. And with it, a wave of voices, all belonging to Clovis, echoes out from the flames, but their words are directed towards the Blood Hunter's remains. Worthless, disgrace, failure of a husband, failure of a father. Die and be damned. There is a sickening sound of tearing meat as something pushes its way out from both stumps, the neck and the head. And we're going to shift the camera. Hey, Torben.
Yeah.
You are on your way to the arena when people's screams suddenly start filtering in from up ahead. A rush of people are fleeing towards you. You hear some half-panicked babble from the people rushing past you. Apparently, some kind of monster suddenly appeared in the middle of the street. How do you respond?
Torben is gonna pull his warhammer off his back and start running as fast as his little dwarf legs can take him.
Okay.
Towards the screams, not away.
Yeah. All
He
right.
pulls out his warhammer and heroically runs away.
Immediately does a new sub.
Right.
Picks up hammer, hits himself in the face. Sorry guys, owie, I got an injury.
Owie.
Oh,
Like, oh my god, was I supposed to help?
bleh.
Bleh.
Eto, bleh. Okay.
Sorry.
And the scene shifts back to the chicanery as you see the silhouette of grotesque not flesh that starts conjoining with itself as Clovis's remains are starting to be reshaped.
Can I
Arabella,
start attacking it now?
I was just about to say,
Wait for the
Arabella immediately fires off a guiding bolt, and as it makes contact with the flames, it is deflected into the sky, doing nothing.
Oh no. So,
This-
in what form is it Ko that has taken the physical form now?
Yes.
Okay. Carry on if you have more.
Yep. And Arabella kind of shoots a glance at Ko. We'll discuss this later.
The
Right
Ko
now, prepare yourselves.
is Ko's got like a look of like fear and anger, definitely like meant to do what he did, but in a confusion. And very quickly, his body starts to violently shape into dead man. But while doing so, he's it's just such a funny situation to be in. Ko and Deadman sort of like fight for supremacy for a second before Deadman like takes over and is just like, miserable, stupid child. And then he tries to run toward it. Can I take a strike, or is that impossible?
Currently it is impossible at the moment. However, I will start setting the scene
Okay.
for the battle map.
All right.
Yes.
Do we get a map? Do we get to see?
You do get a map.
Perfect.
I love maps.
A better game.
As
Bitches love maps. Oh.
as the intensity starts picking up as Clovis's body rapidly changes into that of this creature.
Ooh. I want to see the creature.
Doopa doopa doobity doo.
Doo bop doo buddy doo bop shoo buddy
Ooh.
doo bop.
Horsey!
Horse. Theta said.
New,
Oh my
new
god!
pet!
Oh my god! He was a brony! Guys, he was a brony!
I'm sorry, this erupted out of his neck?
It like flesh erupted out of his neck and like body stump thing, and then the head and body were conjoined until they became that.
This is a real,
Yeah, the head grew a body, and the body grew another body, and then turned into that.
This is a real
This is like a
Parasite
Resident
Eve.
Evil transformation.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate to tell you this, Caesar, but looking at paid chat.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Real
Wait
no.
a minute. I know what that is now.
Party!
Oh no, innocence!
Sorry, cynical.
No, it's fine.
My little pingus. Oh no! There's peasants around.
Yep. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh,
How
no,
big
the
is
orphans.
child?
Oh no! I wonder why Cynical put all these innocent people here.
They're gonna help us. They're gonna help.
Yeah, they'll be
Yay!
fine.
Yay! Nothing
We can
bad
feed them.
ever happened to the civilians.
Not to worry, we have 2 guards here. I'm sure they'll do fine.
And,
Yep.
excuse me.
And also,
You're not.
you have Arabella and her attendants.
That's true. She did throw a bolt of lightning though, and it didn't work. So,
But now
I
the
think that
flame
was
is
because
gone.
it's cinematic.
okay. It was in a cutscene. Okay.
It was in a cutscene, you know?
You may not interrupt transformations. The rule of Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon.
And werewolf movies.
Yep.
And the Hulk.
It's just a law of the jungle.
Yeah. Book.
This is a city.
Shit.
A concrete jungle.
It's a city.
Roll initiative.
I was thinking the
Okay.
same
As,
thing.
I'm gonna use my fidget spinner, and so
No.
squares are 5.
Oh, yeah.
So
5
4
feet, yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
let's see what I roll.
as the thing that was once Clovis
Hey yo, that's a
turns its
16 plus.
hate-filled gaze towards you, sights its eyes on you, dead man, and goes, Changeling!
Uh-oh.
Total 17.
Well, shit.
Next, turn order.
Oh no, Sam has a -1 in initiative.
Oh
Oh, fuck.
I'm a stocky dwarf in heavy armor.
Ooh. Wait, where are
He's a
you on
short
the map?
stack, okay? He's a short stack.
Is he?
I don't know.
To arrive, I believe.
I think I'm arriving.
Emerges from the water.
Yep.
I think he's
Oh,
coming.
No.
He's showing up.
I can hear it.
Yeah, Torben will arrive after one round of
Let's go.
combat.
God damn.
Yeah. Well, it's because I get +5 on initiative. On top of my regular initiative.
You fucking lied to me.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay, so this thing is going to. This is good news. This thing hates me, so I just need to direct him away from the cannon fodder, from the collateral.
That's not it. Okay, time to roll my stuff. Oh. Alright, what is that? Oh. Oh, I see.
Oh, good.
Total 17 for Hobbs.
Oh, I did not put it myself. You are a gentleman.
Yeppa yeppa. Okay. There's that. Oh dear. Oh, neat. Almost done.
Hey, Amer.
There's a lot of people on the map.
What
Please
if?
forgive me.
What if a silly
don't worry
monkey
about it, my
joined
friend.
our team?
Well, we already have you, so I don't want to under it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I'm curious.
on
Why
you.
is
Take
why a
it.
silly monkey?
The would you name it Luffy?
The civilians rolled a natural 20, so that means they'll be going before Hatred's Eternal Blaze.
Cool.
So they're like, ah! And start playing.
The peasants use hyper beam.
Dash. Some very epic running away music.
Don't worry. Yesterday, during one combat, I had Frank Sinatra "Strangers in the Night" on loop.
Why?
Because that was the only song that was still like playable in a PC, and combat started. So I'm like, no, this is canonically this song is playing in the background on loop. All other songs are corrupted.
All my other songs are broken.
Then Jackie sent me "Strangers in the Night," but it's like muffled in another room while it's raining.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Oh. Okay, so this guy freezes up in terror.
This one.
This guy.
please.
This guy falls prone
Okay.
as he trips over his own feet, out of terror.
Real.
This one. Moves at half speed. And gets there. This one. Books it.
Books it.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Oh, very interesting. It is now the turn of Hatred's Eternal Blaze.
Oh. Okay.
And... let's see... As you see, crackling arcs of electricity start arcing between its horns, I'll need... let's see... Okay. Deadman, Theta, and one of the attendants will all have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
As it hurls a lance of lightning towards you.
Okay. You said dexterity.
Dexterity save, yes.
Attack. 13.
Oh my gosh!
Damn! Theta hides behind Deadman.
Was that a
Thanks, Deadman.
13 you got,
Yes.
Deadman?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Because it was a natural 20, a critical success on your evasion, Theta, I'll say that you're able to see the signs of an incoming magical attack before it happens, so you're able to throw yourself to the side and avoid the damage. However, the attendant and you got a third. Gosh, my monitor's like acting all funky today. Don't know what's going up. Yes, Deadman and the attendant both failed, so you will both take. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong die. There we go.
I'm rejoining. The Chrome is being funky.
Okay.
Okay.
Come back. I miss him already.
25 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Let's...
Alright, wait a minute.
Okay. As both of you took a bit of a hard hit with that one,
Ow.
but it is no longer the demon's turn. But Theta, it is your turn now.
Does this middle statue count as like cover?
I'm gonna have to restart my PC real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
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 Does this count as cover?
Yeah.
Yes, I will say so.
Okay. Mm. What I got in my old pocket.
Pull out a big hand and push him in the water. He's electric, so.
So this thing isn't undead. It's like a demon, I'd imagine.
It is not undead, it is a fiend.
Sad.
That's
Cries.
fine. Oh my god, I can't count by fives. Five. That was 5, 10, 15,
Oh, the Emperor!
Oh
Oh, my Google Chrome is like, you know what? I'm gonna stop working.
no! You dumb
Bad-
bitch.
I was gonna say.
maybe I can
What I say to Google
I can
Drive.
be there.
I mean OneDrive. Why? OneDrive is really bad.
Yes, it is.
And
There.
I'll use my Staff of Blight for my 1 use of Blight per long rest. And that is a con save.
Con save.
God!
Con! Con! Yes.
Is there something? Is there a setting that makes roll 20 like fucking slow?
Do you have graphics acceleration on?
I don't know. Or is extensions, private autofill appearance?
I think that should be on your settings for
In
Chrome.
your settings. It'll be
Yeah,
in...
if it's not switched on, then Roll20 is like super laggy.
What's it called? Graphics.
Graphics acceleration.
It's on. Should I turn it off?
No.
Okay. Okay.
kinda
Well, either
fun.
way, I'm here. I'm here.
Bizarre. That is an 11 for the save, which I believe is a failure.
Oh fuck. Yes.
Alright.
It is an attack, so... Oops, that's it. And this is necrotic. Do not have anything to overpower it to. Nice.
42. Nice. Solid chunk of damage.
Takes a lot of damage. I think I have like one more move in here.
As a bunch of bits of its body just kind of rots, slawing off.
Ugh.
Take that. Does it cost me a spell slot if I use like the staff feature?
It does not cost a spell slot now.
Woohoo! Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Okay. Dead man.
Hey!
Tells no tales.
I used the lightning stance to dash my way. Yoink, 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 yoink. Already counted to be 35 steps, which is well within dash range. And while in the lightning stance, I am able to do 3 consecutive strikes, just so long as I make sure I hit the first one. So, roll to hit. With the White's Blade.
Okay.
When I roll to hit, it's like it's D20 plus whatever the hit multiplier is.
Yeah, plus your attack bonus.
Attack bonus. Yeah. Okay. I'm relearning. It's been 5,000 years. 15.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. As when you bring your blade down, it seems to bounce off a weird red-black shell of aura that suddenly flares around it.
I use extra attack, and I try again.
Right.
$16.
Unfortunately, that shell still too sturdy as
Okay.
it rebuffs your attack a second time.
Just going through my list real quick.
Okay. Hubs! You're up.
Okay, excuse me, Titania. 3, 4. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know, Titania.
I throw. I recall making friends with a small scorpion, or I went to a pit shop and purchased a small scorpion. Do you recall this?
I shot the scorpion from my pants.
Well, yes, because then I can cast. What's it called? Giant insect.
I don't remember the scorpion. I remember that you recruited a
We
bunch
made
of
friends
spiders.
with the giant spiders. Yes.
Yeah, but I think didn't you let them free or let them go or?
Yeah. They're still wandering the Underdark.
Hmm.
I mean, the summon giant insects. It just says like if you have a component pouch, it kind of just happens. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, just put like any token here that I can control.
Yeah.
And I already have the stats of a giant scorpion. Do you want it to be? Do you want it to take turn right after me, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that'll be
Make everything easier.
be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. What? No, that's not the. Yeah. There we go. That'll work. Now to make that actually.
Okay.
It's a very blue scorpion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yummy.
Is it like that? That big? Size
Yeah, it's
category
that big.
large?
Yeah, it's category large.
It's right here, was it?
Yes. Because then I'm gonna have it move over here, like, and during its turn, because I moved 4 and I'm gonna move 2 back, and I'm basically gonna be ordering the thing to give our man advantage with attacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be 8 for Hobbs because he doesn't have that much bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's the giant scorpion's turn.
Cool.
I cannot move him.
You can't? What?
I can't.
Oh, I think I didn't push save settings. Can you move it
Now
now?
I can.
Yay!
And giant scorpions have a multi-attack. So, and now he has advantage because he's flanking with the cone
Oh,
or the
yeah.
own. So, first one, that's a fucking natural 1 and a 12 plus 12 plus 4, 18. Does an 18 hit it? For
12
the first
plus
attack.
4? 12 plus 4
Oh, no, pardon,
is
that's a 16. That's a 16.
So in that case, that also does not penetrate the shell of aura.
My bad. That's 17 plus 4, that's 21.
Oh, 17 plus... Yeah, that hits. That finally
Hey.
cracks through.
Let me see. When this creature... Okay, it says the target is grappled. So,
Okay.
multi-attack, 2 claw attacks and 1 sting attack. So those are the 2 claws. I'm gonna roll for the sting. That's a 15. So no sting, right?
No sting.
No.
But it is
sting.
grappled. So let's see if I
True.
remember what the fuck that does. And that is the scorpion's turn.
Alright.
I love him.
Yeah.
It's the attendant's turn now.
The attendant screams.
Oh, the creature's speed is 0, so this is actually very good to save the people nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this attendant is first going to cast Sanctuary on Arabella.
Ooh.
As, a, what does this look like? What does it say this looks like? Okay. As a glowing, pale, set of runes just appear around her. What else can this fella do? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. This one will attack with their halberd. And because the giant scorpion is flanking, they have advantage. Oh.
Everybody be flanking.
Oh. Okay, that one will hit. So... As they bring down their weapon onto the demon's form. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright. Does a hefty or do they actually? Oh, cool. As they make a hefty chunk of damage against this guy.
This guy.
This guy.
He's unfucking believable.
Now, as for the other one, they will cast Magic Weapon on their weapon to make it magical. They will also charge in. I think the angle for that one doesn't really give them advantage, though. And as they bring their halberd down, attempting to cleave the demon's legs out from under it, it just kind of steps over the swing. And then that's going to be the attendant's turn.
Damn. Well done, attendant.
Now it's the guard's turn. This one will help this fella up. Say, come on, we have to move. Then we'll drag them with them. This one will also try to get the civilians to get out the way.
Get out the way.
Okay, oops. Good. Oh. There we go. Arabella's turn. She's going to fire another guiding bolt.
Nice.
That's not what I meant to search up. Okay, let's see if she hits. Oh. Now, unfortunately, that one will miss.
Damn.
As, once again, she fires off her Divine Radiance. But this time, the demon backhands the bolt out of the way.
Oh my god.
Its red-black aura flaring as it does so.
Oh no.
And now, with that being her turn, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh!
Torben, you make it onto the scene, past as the lady down here who was fleeing passes by you. Would you like to describe your character as you arrive on scene?
Okay, can I see
As Torben approaches.
I was gonna say, can I see a photograph of this character?
Yes, I made it in Baldur's Gate 3 because I can't draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it in the campaign chat.
Nice.
Is that from Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
That's his headshot.
There he is.
He's real. Wait, it's loading. It's loading. Ah!
That means that canonically there is a 3D model of his penis.
Yep.
Caesar, why are you like this?
Yep. Yep.
I never took the clothes off. We don't know. We don't know.
You know what? He might have no penis. Or
How
gas
dare you
of
assume?
vagina.
Anyway. as Corbin walks out,
As we speculate on his genitalia.
I
he
posted my
is-
reply underneath.
Well, she-
Oh my god.
My goodness.
He is a dwarf with a very white hair. It's very grayed, from a lifetime of hard labor. He's got a large burn across most of his face. That is very prominent. It is easily the first thing you would notice with him. And you see his arms, his forearms and arms are bare, not covered by armor, but you can see scars and burn marks riddled across his skin. He's got a very thick set of eyebrows that mostly cover his eyes. And the most prominent feature after his burnt face is actually his left hand, which there is not a hand there. There is currently attached to a stump a hand axe
Ooh.
affixed to his hand. And in his other hand, he is holding a warhammer,
Ooh.
and that is Torben.
He's got an axe hand.
He currently has an axe hand.
Okay. I get it.
And that is him. Oh, is it my turn as well?
Yes, it is your turn. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
No
And then
worries.
he stands there.
He
Then
hangs
he
out.
trips
He
on
hangs
his
out.
shoelaces.
As you see,
okay.
embroiled in combat, this centaur-like demon fighting against the people that were in your dream.
Torben will do a double take at these people, but seeing that there are still a couple, I'm gonna move him. How do I move? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get him right there. Torben will nod at the folks he's approaching, and immediately he will unleash. Let's do a guiding bolt just to start.
Ooh.
So let's roll 20. At the big guy.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh,
Well,
We're off to a great start here.
Man
Great.
arrives, shits pants, leaves.
Okay. I shall try the severity for. Okay.
Good start.
Thankfully, you just miss. You kind of undershoot it a little bit.
He's taken aback by the creature. He has not ever seen anything.
maybe
He's not seen
taken
anything like
aback
this
by
in a
the
long
dream
time.
people too.
mm-hmm.
He's like, hold up.
Very
Technically-
overwhelming all of a sudden.
Technically, he only sees two people from the dream, and then an old samurai man who was not in the dream.
The boomer.
The boom. Yeah. Some mad
And then-
homeless guy.
Bonus action, I will cast a spiritual weapon, and I will put it right next to the creature.
Oh.
Yo.
Okay.
I think that's within 60 feet.
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah.
Ba-da-da-bum.
Oh, and the weapon will be, of course, a warhammer.
40K.
Nice. To simulate the warhammer, you get a wagon.
Huge.
Nice.
You know, it's not far off. It's a big mace.
You get a tiny wagon.
Excellent.
There we go. Okay. Civilian's turn. They book it. They get the heck out of Dodge.
I think I get to try and attack with it when I.
Oh yes, you're right.
All
My
right.
apologies.
Wow.
I think I use my spell modifier for
You
it as
do,
well.
yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see if this is any better.
And you have
Okay!
advantage on it. Because,
Okay.
oh!
Ah!
Oh,
Heaven or hell?
The two genders. 1 and 20.
which one is which?
Look, Cynical. Do you roll double the dice or roll one dice and double it?
I think for players in this group, we have what is it? Max damage automatically plus whatever you roll.
Oh.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 1d8 plus 6. So, and then I'll roll another
Okay.
d8.
So 1d8 plus 6, so that's already 14 damage plus
Plus 5.
5. So 19 points of damage. Not too shabby.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna swing upward and catch it under the chin.
Yo, nice. As you leave a very big gash in its lower jaw. Black ichor just spurts from the wound.
Ooh.
Okay, that is my turn.
Nice. Then that's when the civilians leave. And now they're done.
Yay! I think that was 100% civilian save. Now we have to save the guards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, guards are fine. They know
It's
what they're
now
It isn't their
the
job.
turn of Hatred's eternal blaze.
He is grappled.
He is grappled. I don't think that affects attacks, though.
It does not. It just makes his movement speed 0. I checked.
Yes.
Yes, so movement speed 0. It only ends when the grappler is incapacitated or he escapes, and the DC to escape is 12. But he needs to do an action to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't wanna because his prey, the target of his hatred, is right in front of him.
Boy.
And
Why
because he
did
is
I
a
run right up
demon
to him?
forged straight from hatred itself,
Lovely.
he will have advantage against his attacks against you, dead man,
Epic.
because you are the target of his ire.
Okay. Well, the feeling's mutual.
Do you have parry, Hayden?
What
Do
an
I
asshole.
do have parry.
I recommend using it, my guy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, the first attack wasn't a melee attack, so yeah. Is this attack melee though?
Yes.
Very well. Parry is as parry does. Yeah, when
Is it
another creature
practice?
hits within 5 feet of me with a melee weapon, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage by the attack 1d6 plus my dexterity level plus my samurai level, which I don't know what that is actually. Is that just my level generally?
I think so.
Like I'm a level 8, so just 8, I assume.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay. So the first strike, it slashes its serrated claws at you. That is a 25 to hit. I'm assuming hits.
Yes, it does.
Tee. So you take. There it is. Hooah! So that'll be 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Any further damage or?
So for multi-attack, is the 3 attacks counted as 1 then for the purposes of action economy?
I guess so. It's a parry, so I would assume it's parrying each strike. Like that just makes sense logically, but if we're talking damage economy, sure, yeah, I guess.
Okay. So in that case, that's yeah. So we'll do total damage in that case. So that's 8 slashing damage plus.
While all this is going on, I'm knitting. Anyone?
You're knitting?
I'm hemming my pants because I got a big hole in them.
Plus 16 bludgeoning damage
I'm gonna die.
as its hoof suddenly kicks out.
Ow.
And for its third attack, its serrated tail is going to lash at you. That's a 19 to hit.
AC is 19, so just makes
Okay,
it.
so it does hit.
Okay. And there's a third attack.
That was the third attack.
Oh, that was the third attack. Okay.
That's another 19 slashing damage.
19.
Yep.
Damn, that's the damage. Okay. I'm gonna see how much I can mitigate that with the parry. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 14. So minus
Okay.
14 off the total. What's the total?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
I did not add all of those up. Sorry.
Oh. It's all good. Okay, the first one was 8, the second one was 16, and the third one was 19.
It's still a lot.
It is still a lot. Or another question for you, Hayden. Does the parry say that it parries each melee attack or just one?
Let's see.
Is it a reaction?
When another creature hits you or another creature within 5 feet of you with a melee weapon, you can use your reaction to reduce damage dealt by the attack by a d6 plus dex and level. So, reduce damage dealt by
Okay.
the attack.
By the attack? Oh, okay. So I guess
Actually-
in that case,
Yeah, if you have
it
to
would
roll
be...
AC every time, they'd be
Yeah,
different.
so in that case it would be from one of those attacks. So I guess
Okay.
you can choose which attack to do the damage reduction on, because it does use your reaction.
Right, so I'd only be able to use
So
it
you can only use it once per turn.
One per turn. Okay. Well, obviously, I want to put it on the 19 damage. Ooh,
Man.
boy. That would make it what? 5?
Yes, that would make that one 5.
5, 8.
So that's 24.
27.
So that's 20. Yeah, 29 points of damage altogether.
Wait, wasn't it 14? It was 8, 14, and 19, right?
It was 8, 6. It was 8, 16, and 19.
Well, then I'm dead. Cool.
Or
Because I have 19.
not dead, but unconscious.
I am unconscious. Oof. Farewell.
All right. As Theta, you see the dead man get absolutely pummeled by this demon in front of you and
I
gets
am made-
sent to the land of unconsciousness.
I am made
Oh,
dead,
goddamn.
man.
Mm.
It is now your turn, Theta.
Yes. Think
Think.
offense will be the best defense. And I'm cast Witch Bolt. I'm gonna move a little closer.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that'll be a spell attack. And big money, no whammies.
Big money, big money.
There it is.
Yo! That hits.
Yeah, so that's a 12. Yeah. Alright, where to go?
Bleh.
Inch.
You got this, Theta.
You got this, Data.
Yeah.
You got this, Titania.
That's kind of ass.
Well,
Okay.
pretty cool.
Well, damage is damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it is in the
Gotta-
double digits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a.
Volatile.
I don't know why it's like that.
Why did
Why is it like that?
Did you just draw that?
There.
Amber.
Yeah.
Amber, you're adorable.
I mean,
Someone give that child the medal.
bitch.
Bitch.
Okay, I think that's my turn.
Bitch, you
If
guessed
you don't
it.
want the medal,
Okie
you can-
day. And as your witch bolt strikes true, the aura that had been surrounding Hatred's eternal blaze, it shatters. The demon's AC has been lowered.
Ah,
Oh.
because I'm dead.
However,
Second phase.
Second health bar.
Man.
As it unleashes a prime scream of untempered hatred, which I will not repeat.
Too vile to be repeated in mixed company.
Yep. A sound that sounds like a chainsaw chopping down a tree outside my window. As the demon begins to rage, its eyes roll around wildly in their sockets, looking at but not really seeing everything around it, as it says, "Your fault!
Cobalt?
Your
Yeah.
fault."
Oh,
your fault.
Okay.
The demon very calmly looks around and says, "Your fault."
All of you. Your fault?
Yeah, asshole.
My name is Hobbs.
No,
Your
this is
fault.
true.
Is that, Nordic?
No.
Oh.
Nice. Never change. Never change, Amber.
That took me an eternity. I gazed into the void.
Get it? I just straight up didn't get it.
That's okay. It's okay.
Oh my.
It's okay.
All right, dead man, make a death saving throw, please. Just roll 1d20, no modifiers.
Oh.
No, I got heals.
It's been
for
a no
days.
good, very bad blowdown day for
Oh,
Dawn.
that is one failure.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna piss my pants.
Hobbs, it's your turn now.
I will summon Kevin over here. The thing has to do a dex saving throw. 15. Otherwise, it will take 2d6 fire damage, which isn't much, but you know. I'm pretty sure the bitch is immune to fire damage.
It's like it.
We're about to find out
We're about to
together.
Yay!
Together.
Together forever.
Ever the world seems fine.
Oh my god, Amber singing is like
Oh.
so bad. Like, oh my god.
That's
Oh my
not what I
gosh.
thought you were gonna say.
Oh, by the way, Amber, what damage type was the witch bolt again?
Oh. One sec.
Lightning.
Was it lightning?
Lightning
it?
is
I don't know.
witchbolt. Yeah, it's lightning.
It's probably lightning, but let me double check.
Kind of seems like it'd be lightning.
Yes, it's lightning.
It is lightning? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Chaos Bolt is the spell that lets you choose the damage type. That's right.
Yeah.
Get Rondu in here.
Okay. In that case, it looks like the spell didn't do as much damage as you would have expected, but it was still enough to get it to its second phase.
Oh, I am but a fool.
Huh.
No worries. That would be really funny though if there's
What?
this dramatic reveal and then it just reverts back.
Oh, sorry, was that lightning?
Uh,
I might have overreacted.
Sorry. I killed your friend. Goodbye.
You just sounded like Dr. Girlfriend.
I got it out of my system.
Okay.
oh, that does look like a failure on its account.
So it's just gonna be 2d6, which is gonna be 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Okay.
Mhm.
It looks like the fire barely did anything to it. It still took some damage, but way less than others.
I did not summon my beloved companion Kevin to do damage. Kevin has a passive called Enhance Bond. Whenever I heal or deal fire damage, he gives me an extra d8. I'm casting a 4th level healing word. You know what? Yeah, 4th level healing word on code because of obvious reasons.
Yep.
Don't worry
Nice,
about
nice.
me.
So,
I'll figure it out.
Walk it off.
Yeah.
so hopefully I roll high. Come on, no whammies. Oh shit.
18.
18.
Okay. That's, yeah.
So yeah, you recover 18 hit points, dead man.
So I'm not
Is
dying
it the
then?
dead man who comes back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always come back.
All right.
I got you, Hayden.
Thank
That's
you.
the point of the healer.
Thank you.
That's my turn, and because I think I used my bonus action, for the healing word, so I can't use action with Kevin. It's the giant scorpion.
All right.
Okay. One claw. That is is that a 17? That's a 17 plus 4. That's a 21 first attack.
Oh, that hits.
Second claw attack is a fucking 3 plus 4. So no.
That one does not hit.
The other one is a 14 plus 4. Is that a hit? Is that 18?
Yep, that hits.
It must make a Constitution saving throw. No.
Okay. This guy's a bit of a beefy one.
DC 12.
Okay. Oh! You know, as soon as I said the words, I knew I would have jinxed myself, but I did it anyway. I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
Okay, roll D8 plus 2. Is it plus 2 for the...
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Plus
Oh.
poo.
For the claw.
Hold the phone.
Yes.
I need to actually read the stats for this guy.
He might be immune to poison, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Sad.
Fuck. Okay, he still takes the 1d10 piercing.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be 1d8 is the claw, plus 2 is the strength, and 1d10 is the sting itself, plus 2 of strength. So that's a total of 14.
Okay.
And here's why I'm a little bit sad. If he wasn't immune to poison, that would have been a 4d10.
Oh.
Yep.
We're both fools.
It's okay. It's okay.
It does look like he has become resistant to that type of damage as well. While he still takes it and it isn't immune to it, this guy is like pure willpower. Just kind of.
Wait, what type of damage? Because I did not roll for the poison.
Yeah, piercing, bludgeoning. It seems like he's become resistant to a lot more now.
I get it. Like a rage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He is raging at the moment. Okay. Now, the attendant's turn. This one will make a swing fail miserably. I'm gonna use a different die from now on. This one. Okay, dead man already got healed, so he doesn't need to stabilize you, because you're already stabilized. I guess best offense is the best defense. Make another halberd strike, and it strikes true.
Yay!
Oops. Rolled a D100 instead of a D10. Okay. That's another that much. Slowly but surely. Being chopped.
Mm-hmm.
As, let's see if the guards are smart or stupid. Okay, this one, under their breath, will mutter that they'll only get in the way, and they will leave. And the other one will do the same.
I am cringe.
It is Arabella's turn now, and she will cast Mass Healing Word.
Hmm.
And since Cone and the attendant are the only ones who have taken damage, she'll specify you two to get this. So... okay. Well, that much. My microphone, oh no! Okay. And you recover 17 hit points.
Ooh. I did that wrong. Nice.
Alright, that's her turn. Torben, you are up.
All right, the spiritual weapon is gonna swing again as my bonus action, I believe. Oh my god!
Oh no!
I've rolled 2 nat 1s and a nat 20. That's all I've rolled.
I am sensing a pattern.
All right, that means my next hit's gonna go crazy. That's fine.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Pop off. Pop
Yeah,
off,
do it.
King.
Believe in you.
Explode.
Do it,
You got this.
Samus.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move closer to the creature.
Epic. Epic. Love it.
Come. Yes. Come here. You're mine. You're tripped, Thomas. You're mine.
Oh my.
Can I? Oh, I guess it's the. Can I hold a healing action for if someone goes down?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going
I'll
to
allow it.
hold. I'm gonna hold a healing word, and I'm gonna cast it if anyone takes a significant amount of damage. And I will
Stares at
hold a
Hayden.
3rd level healing word.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Wouldn't you know it, it's the demon's turn now.
Ow.
Oh, he purring.
Let's see if its thing recharges. Oh! Okay.
I think that's a yes.
Yes, it sure is.
Hayden, does your asshole have Vaseline?
So, as once again electricity sparks from its horns, Dead Man, I'll need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Very well. Ten.
Oof.
That's what I thought.
Oh! Ah! Well, looks like all three of you failed. So, you'll be taken. Uh, uh, 31 points of lightning damage.
Cool. Lightning damage, yeah, so I can't contest that at all. 31. Okay. Love it.
You're down again, aren't you?
No, I just have 3 health
Oh
now.
my gosh!
I'm down to 3.
I think
Oh.
I feel like
I
this would
think-
trigger my hold action.
Yeah, I feel like it would.
All right. The second I see you get absolutely
Toasted?
electrocuted by this spell, I'm going to unleash my healing word at 3rd level.
Okay.
All right. 12.
12. Okay, plus 12
I
healing.
can't stop rolling once. Plus 12, yes.
I feel that, man.
Hmm.
Mark off my spell slot.
Can you guys hear the purring?
No,
No.
Damn it.
sorry.
I can only hear the sick beats to battle demons to.
Yeah, I can only hear a sick guitar riff.
Good news, though, that's the end of the demon's turn. And Theta, it's your turn now.
Shit.
Shit!
Let's pivot here. Did we learn if it has a flame resistance?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Okay.
Flame resistance, poison immunity.
Well, I think I'm just gonna go with the old classic.
Blast.
Eldritch Blast!
Do it, pussy.
Yo.
Okay, so how many beams are there again? 3.
I'm in your paw, Thomas. I'm in your paw.
Damage, and then I
I
have
will
a
be right back.
thingy that lets me add my
Okay.
charisma. I think that's it. Okay, so I'll do them each separately.
Oh. Oh. So that's the
Ew.
damage for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh wait,
You will have-
did I
you will
just
have to
not?
hit first.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
This is
Oh, Amberg.
okay.
So that'll be
Hey.
three separate attacks then, I think, or
3
Yeah.
beams. I don't
Three
know if
beams.
that's gonna hit.
3 beams.
13 unfortunately does not hit even with the lowered
I'll
AC.
keep it in my pocket for next time.
Okay. As beams of eldritch might just kind of crisscross lattice work across the space, but unfortunately slams just short of it into the ground, giving it a bit of a scorch.
Hmm.
The dead man, it is your turn.
So similar fashion to the last time that Cone died, he turns into a different person. He, I assume out of pants-shitting terror, reverts to Ko.
Okay.
Disengages and begins running in the opposite direction. Oh, look, they're frenzies.
Yeah.
Here, Ko, let me give you 15 health.
All right. Then let's add Ko to the turn order. Give him Dead Man's initiative.
Mm-hmm. Sorry for the extra work. I didn't want to interrupt everybody.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. So you're up there now. Okay.
And when
Ko disengages.
And when disengaging, do I just have like regular run speed? I can't like dash or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's like what, 30? So
I mean, do you want to? Because you could cast if you have whatever it's called that rogues have, the thing that lets you dash or disengage.
Is not a rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
fighters also got
fighter.
that too.
Interestingly, I do have dash when I'm in the lightning stance, which I did engage technically. I just like died immediately though, which I think disengaged it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. For now, I just have like the run though. Let's see. Each square is 5 steps. Yes.
Yes.
And I can go diagonally.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 5, 10. Okay, I stand next to my best friend Hobbs, and that is the end of my turn.
Oh, child. Hello, child. That is probably older than me.
They're not be.
He cowers.
I will attack with firebolt. That's a natural one.
Firebolt. A natural 1, you say?
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. The complete opposite of what I thought you said.
Wait, it's the green dice.
It was not an epic
it's the
fail.
green dice. So right now I think at our level it should be a 3d20.
3d10?
3d20, isn't it? Because we're
3 for damage?
no, it should be 2d20. We're not level 11. I wish. Yes, for damage. So it's gonna be. We are doing cynical.
Yeah.
We are doing the max damage, right? Homebrew roll.
Yes.
Okay. So that is gonna be 25 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm assuming it's half because of, thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and instinctively Hobbs is gonna step over with his Shillelagh. No, pardon, not Shillelagh. Walking Cane Mace and Wooden Shield. And that will be his turn, but he will use his bonus action for Kevin to attack.
Okay.
That is a 15 plus, I think it's my 18 total.
18 does hit.
Okay, and it's gonna be the Flame Seed, so it's just gonna be a d6 plus 3. So it's gonna be 7 fire damage.
Okay.
And lastly, it's gonna be the Scorpion. So, claws, that's a 7 and a 4. I'm pretty sure those miss.
Yeah.
Second claws, those are gonna be 14 plus 4. And Sting, that's gonna be a 17 plus 4.
Yeah.
So again, I think it's the same amount as last time, but no poison damage, sadly.
Yeah.
So that's still 11 damage. So
11.
it's not that crazy, but it's something, and that is all of my turns.
Mm.
Okay.
Stay behind me, child.
Okay, the attendants. They're just gonna keep doing what they've been doing. Because that seems to have been working out mostly. Yeah, that one. Ooh. Okay, so that one hits. Wow. Oh. Okay, that one doesn't do as much, but damage is damage, and damage adds up. The other one with the magic weapon is gonna also make a. It's also go. Okay. You can tell what they've rolled based on the noises I make. Wah. Okay. So they lay into this thing. Its wounds are mounting up. It's getting close to its last legs. And Arabella, upon noticing this, will also throw in another guiding bolt. Hopefully it actually hits. This time it does.
God.
La-da-dee, la-da-doo.
Na-da-dee, na-da-da.
Wait. Nice. Okay, the bolt strikes true, and upon doing a hefty chunk, the demon is illuminated. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of Arabella's next turn has advantage. So, Torben, you have advantage on the next attack roll that you make against this, if you so choose.
Excellent. I will cast Guiding Bolt also.
Yo!
Keep it going.
Guy.
Okay.
Wait,
Roll
Blue?
broken. I rolled 2 nat 20s and 2 nat 1s.
That we're 2 for 2.
You are
That
blessed
is
and cursed.
fantastic.
You are blessed.
Blurs.
Okay.
You will never roll mid.
So it's
Your life
so
is
is that-
nothing but extremes.
so that's 30 damage, and then I roll another 4d6.
Yes. Yes, you do.
God.
Yes. These homebrew critical rules are very nice, but that means also enemies roll a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I kind of roll my enemies' crit damage a bit differently. I just double the amount of total damage, because as I always bring up, Orzog would have been dead the first second of the campaign,
Yeah.
because that hill giant
that's no
that you
fun.
guys fought in the first session
Mhm.
rolled a crit right out the gate.
Mhm.
And I was like, I want people to actually play.
Yeah.
We tend to have less health because we're like individuals in a group versus a boss monster that has a bunch of health.
Mm-hmm.
Total damage on that is 49 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
All right. Welcome to
Hey,
the team.
Torben. Describe the finishing blow,
Oh,
please.
shit.
Damn. Torben's eyes flash white and then flash red with
Yeah.
the flickering flames immediately afterward. And he raises his warhammer up, holding like the end of it, and points it straight at the creature, arm not even shaking. And from the tip of the warhammer, it lights up, and out of it flies a beam of light that looks like a hammer, and it goes directly into the creature's face.
Nice. And its head is just pulped as the damage that it has sustained is finally too much for it, and its body melts, dissolving into a black sludge.
Yum.
And
Tasty.
oh, neat! And it's at the end of the song too.
What an epic conclusion.
And okay. As hatred's eternal blaze is banished from this plane, silence falls upon the battlefield. And then, suddenly, you all feel an intense vertigo, and all of your vision goes dark.
Oh, good.
When it rains, it pours.
Does that include the giant scorpion? Because the giant scorpion has blind sight.
Suck on that,
And his blind sight
idiot.
is 60 feet. So yeah, the scorpion knows what's happening.
Yeah, roll for saving throw on the vision.
Yeah. The scorpion is like eating this fucking corpse, going like, haha, take that, nerd.
Scorpion eats demon sludge, becomes demon scorpion. Phase 3.
Oh, cool. Now we have a demon god scorpion. More for my
Just
collection.
kidding.
That rocks.
More for my collection.
And
Love that.
in the darkness, it is quiet and silent until a familiar voice to all of you cuts through once again.
Paula. She's
Yep,
like, where
definitely
am
Paula.
I?
No.
Oh, it's Cone's girlfriend.
As the voice of Rig the Jester begins to narrate in this theater space that you have found yourselves in many a time before. Once upon a time, 4 planes collided and made something new. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. There we go. The elemental planes of earth, fire, water, and air gave rise to a world with all of their attributes mixed into it, and then some. New gateways to lesser-traveled elemental planes came into existence as well, forged from the borders of the planes resting against each other. Ice, mud, steam, smoke, perhaps even more as yet undiscovered. The new world was beautiful, but it lacked something. And then came a falling star. And you all see a brief image on the screen in front of you that just kind of spontaneously blamps into existence. You see a brief image of a blood-red comet plunging into a vast ocean. With it came the very stuff of life. The origin of this life named itself the Sanguine. But with the birth of a new world, those who coveted rulership flocked to it like flies to a corpse. These so-called gods each sought to leave their mark, each of them laying claim to parts of the world and shaping their servants to their own particular tastes, injecting some of themselves into the primordial ooze to tease out their creation's potential and forge them in their own image. The image changes. Many flash by, the shadows of nameless, faceless gods shaping their creations, either humanoid or bestial in appearance, like a potter would with clay. Lifeblood pumped through these new, frail creatures, and they grew to establish great nations. But they always wanted more, 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 and so too did the deities that shaped them. They wanted sole dominion over the world, and still more entities swarmed out of the void to take the world for themselves, or devour it. The Sanguine was furious, of course, and I'm sure you can all guess what happened next. Now images begin to layer on top of each other, still frames of massive warfare, mortals slaughtering each other by the score, monsters running rampant through towns and cities, dragons clashing with floating ships that are vaguely reminiscent of seashells. Reality itself cracking as gods are slain and the concepts they embody are unmade. What is now referred to as the War of Ascension, the cataclysmic period of time in which the face of the world was completely changed. The Sanguine's warriors, however, consisted of beings repurposed from their previous loyalties. Now joining the images are streaks of red, snaking towards several different humanoids and piercing their bodies. The afflicted take on a more savage form, familiar vampiric fangs bursting from their mouths, and bloody tears running down their faces. And so the horrors continued for some time. Only through the alliance of 9 newly ascended deities was the war ended, the outer beings driven off and the Sanguine defeated. Why was the Sanguine not destroyed like so many others were, you ask? Well, considering that all creatures of this world owe their existence to the lifeblood in their veins, if that concept ceased to exist, the results would be unpleasant. But if a deity were removed from the world and sealed away, perhaps their influence may wither. Perhaps one day it would be safe to slay that being once and for all. But, of course, the Sanguine's parasite offspring have decided to complicate everything. Now appearing on the screen are 4 silhouettes. What? Oh my gosh. Hello.
The 4 silhouettes.
I think it's time for Cynical's Din.
It is true. It is pizza this day.
Psychic I am.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he made the food noises.
Provecho.
Thank you. 'Tis pizza this day.
Ooh.
I don't remember
What
if
type
I
of
already
pizza?
said that. It is pepperoni with green peppers and mushrooms.
Ooh, pepperoni
That sounds
pizza.
pretty nice, actually. Provecho.
Thank you. And silhouettes that appear familiar to most of you The bestial form of the gnoll Bryhark, the scarlet-eyed Beast King. A woman garbed in a cloak, Isadora, the Lady of Dusk, and her bodyguard clad in hulking armor. And another man dressed in robes befitting a cleric. This congregation of vampires that you have already sneaked a peek on.
Oh.
But you are doing well by finding allies to aid you. Stay the course, dear actors. We are still in between acts as of the moment, but the next one is coming up very soon. Though, you may need to put in extra work in order to see it through. And there we shall take a break.
Okay.
Neato.
It's
With bated breath.
Oh. I'm turning back on recording.
Okay, sending direct messages to some of you. Do not read them aloud.
I am gay. What? No. This is slander. Tequila. Spider-Man on stage. There's this oh. I have read the message.
Okay, if we're all back, shall we get started?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanna hear
Vision
something
is
funny.
over.
Yesterday in my characters campaign, both Andy's character and Tyler's character immediately became alcoholics.
Good for them.
Immediately? Wow.
Well, for every alcoholic drink, you have to roll a d6, and if you roll 2 effects or more, which is rolling a 4 or a 5 or a 6, you become an alcoholic, and you have permanent repercussions. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
all that stinks.
You know, on top
It's
of
pretty
that,
funny, though.
I just want to share this with the class. I just realized when Elle went on his trip, he took 3 of my charging cables.
Wow.
He ripped them.
3 of them.
Why so many?
One
I don't know. He has
for
one
personal
phone.
use, one for display, and one for business.
Oh. We keep them in this little. I mean, for all I know, they're probably his. But we collectively have these cables plugged into like this one place, so we always know where they are, and they're just gone. Okay.
Yowza.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Sam, are you back?
Yes, I am back.
Shit. Okay.
I need to put a collar, like a
Yeah.
bell on you, my guy. You're quiet.
Hey now.
No, that's not a bad thing.
Bells are very in this season.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Theta and Torben, you begin to stir. And as your eyes flutter open, Theta, you see Iris's face at the side of your bed, and she very quickly turns around and says, "Priestess Arabella, they're awake!" And as you both kind of gather your faculties, you see that you're in the church's like sick room area. And Arabella enters the room. Oh, I should post what Iris looks like.
For
Yay.
the Samuel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you change the map to the church also?
Oh, yep.
I know.
Forgot that you're still on there. Yep, Purdue.
Yep-a-doo. Yep-a-dee. Yep-a-doo. Dee-doo-dee-dee.
I knew this was Shrek all along.
In the file in the
I
file
heard that.
exploration in the file exploration on my computer, instead of typing Iris, I just typed the IRS.
What's the
IRS.
difference, man? She's part of the establishment.
Damn it.
I mean, you right.
Babe, why didn't you tell
And
me?
you're right on that one.
As Torben, you see none other than the crown princess of the kingdom, just in the room. She has a very worried expression on her face.
Would Torben recognize her?
Roll
been on the
a
road for a while.
roll a history check with advantage, since Iris has been pretty hands-on with helping the rebuilding efforts in the city.
Oh, okay, yeah. Forgot she was doing.
Oh, I can get rid of the turn order as well. There we go.
I'm guessing this is not related to stonework.
Tis not.
It could be
Uh,
statues
however-
of her.
18.
18. Yeah, you've heard descriptions of her and kind of seen people speak with her. You've seen her around in the city, but never so close. And Iris, all her attention is on you, Theta. She's very, very animated. When I heard about a demon of all things manifesting in the middle of town, and that you and the others were collapsed in the street after finding it, I dropped everything. I rushed over as fast as I could, and I haven't left your side since. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Adorable.
I think. I don't know if she's lucid enough to blush, but she's kind of flabbergasted, kind of trying to figure out what's going on.
They hooked
Like,
me up to machines.
Iris is here, and there's a heavenly light. Am I dead?
Sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you right after you just woke up.
Where? And Thea looks around. Is everyone all right?
And as you look around, Theta, you notice the absence of Cone and Hobbs. They are not in the room with you.
She as you said, notices the absence, and then just looks at Iris like with big, worried eyes.
Hobbs finally died of a heart attack. The young age of 207.
Oh my goodness. And it is here that Arabella speaks up. There were some things that I would have liked to ask Sir Cone in particular. Ooh, excuse me.
Sir Cone, huh?
However, upon the demon's banishment, Druid Hobbs and Samurai Cone they took off at breakneck speed and fled the city. For what reason, I do not know.
I did what?
Did
Oh.
anybody get sent after them?
A search party is being, or has been, assembled. However, the purification of the area of the demon's defeat took precedent, as even then, scant moments after its defeat, things were attempting to form from its ichor. The situation has been contained. However, we have lost track of your compatriots for now.
Uh, uh, Torben is like the only other person in the room, or in a
Yes.
bed, kind of adjacent.
Mhm.
He's sat up at
Uh,
this point, legs dangling over the side of the bed.
She kind of like turns to you sharply and is like, "Did you were there? Did you see anything?"
I fear I saw not. I fear I saw nothing. My eyes closed the same as everyone else. Though, I do recognize you. Sounds very strange to say, but you and your companions came to me in a dream. That is why I was out and about. I just happened to catch the sounds and screams, and thought it might be prudent if I helped.
Well, actually, that's not terribly uncommon for us. You saw her too, right?
Yes,
The
a very
lightning bells.
interesting looking individual.
Does that mean you're stuck in this?
Stuck in what?
And your mom.
I can explain everything better once we find Hobbs and Cone. Maybe you're alright, you just happen to be an innocent bystander.
Huh.
And at this point, he gets up. He gets up out of the bed. And
Okay. Amber, could you describe what Theta looks like? Maybe even drop in an image of what she looks like?
Or like 14 different
Yeah, well,
images?
Tyler's
Yeah.
computer, so I don't have it super
Oh.
handy.
I
I think
have
that Hayden probably would.
images.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
plenty of images. Let me go to my Worlds of Stage folder with all my images.
It's all porn.
Let me go to the concept art. No,
no.
we're not opening the porn. We're going to the concept art.
I found Amber's Theta redesign.
So did I.
Yay!
Yay.
Let's post them at the same time.
Yep.
One
There we go.
thing you would think a little bit odd about her is that her skin is like really pale, really pallid. Seems just a little unnatural that way. And she's sort of gathering herself. Is Theta like, does she still feel lightheaded or anything like that? Or
Not anymore, no. In fact, it feels like you both have acquired the benefits of a long rest.
wow.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. And Iris mentions both of you were asleep for most, if not the entire day.
Uh,
That is quite concerning if your compatriots took off.
well, I guess I have nothing left to do but search around. Have they checked the siren's call?
The tavern, the inn.
Yes.
There was no sign of them there. We believe that they have left the city and gone into the wilds
Why
somewhere.
did I leave the city?
Because we're being mind controlled by the weird
I can't
bloodworm
wait
thing.
to see this part.
The IRS is controlling our bodies for all the bills we haven't paid in taxes.
I just love the idea that
Oh
we
gosh,
ran.
that's why I typed it in.
I just love the idea of us like running off after a battle and then going to the siren's calls. Just like, you know what I need is a drink.
You never know. I I don't know if Rig would be any help. If she would talk to me. Is this her doing, or is this... If they ran into the woods, it might be dangerous. Maybe I could ask one of the crows. I think I'll do that. Nickelback!
What?
Tyler's alarm went off. It was playing Nickelback.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the name
Look
of
at
the
this
crow you were calling.
photograph.
Yeah, like what?
Nickelback, come here.
Nickelback.
Look at this photograph.
I mean, that is a cool name for a fantasy thing.
I was thinking that. I was like, I didn't connect the band, and I was like, that's got a cool name for a crow.
That's it. Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Nickelback.
Because he brings you nickels
Oh.
back.
Whoa.
Oh!
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
So Theta's gonna probably head out into the street.
Where she
Okay.
belongs.
What?
Is Torben going with her?
Yeah. And I'll say,
Given that I seem to be led in the same direction as you, if it wouldn't oppose upon you, perhaps I'll join you in your search for your companions.
Oh. Yeah, I could probably need the help.
and as Torben's walking out, he's detaching the hand axe from his arm, and he pulls out a prosthetic glove and attaches that on instead.
Oh, nice. Kind of like Guts of the Iron Hand.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose.
Iron of the Guts hand.
If you excuse me, and she cups her hands by her mouth. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
And then a voice emanates from behind? No, below you. Caca. And that's not the voice of a crow.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but overhear.
This bitch.
The bit of trouble that appears to have arisen. Please load YouTube. Okay.
Please, I'm begging
As you look down at the ground and see that Torben and Theta, both of your shadows have kind of melded into each other and have taken the form of a jester woman.
Hello.
Hi.
Ugh.
I don't think a great deal of effort and energy needs to be expended on your account.
Oh,
I am perfectly willing and happy to guide you once again right to your wayward companions, the other actors
man.
of this merry little troupe.
Okay. You wouldn't mind giving me a clue as to what happened?
Mm. Ugh, excuse me. So sorry. There you go. That's the clue.
They are at the tavern.
They're getting crunked. Their disappearance has to do with the dreadful antagonist of this production.
Okay.
You have come into conflict with their faction a couple of times now.
All right. It's fine. It'll be fine. Lead the way.
Very well.
This whole time with the shadows, Torben has been trying to manipulate his shadow to not be a part of this jester woman anymore.
Step
It-
back,
it
step
semes-
forward.
Steps
Yeah,
back, steps forward, side to side.
Starts making like shadow
waving
puppets.
his hand.
The jester notices your antics and gives a very friendly and playful wave at you.
He goes,
Torben takes a
"Ha ha,
step
fuck
backwards.
off."
Stop it, you.
It's
You
just
know,
a-
if you continue, I will kill you.
That and
Mhm.
where did you go? There you are. Let's say you're about right there. Back to the Broadway map. Nameplate. There. Okay. And Rig directs you to the city gates and beyond them. And let's see.
Rig directs you to the crack house.
Scrolling.
Oh no, this is Baltimore now.
Oh no!
Fuck you, Baltimore.
We in Ohio for real, for real.
Oh, did you know my brother was in Baltimore like today?
Oh.
He was there for business trip. I didn't even fucking know he was in the country.
Oh,
Huh.
wow, very cool.
Well,
I don't know. I found that weird.
it is a little
Yeah.
weird, yeah. Is he not there now?
I mean, I guess. No, he left. He left. He wants to be home with kids.
I mean, fair.
Eats.
He wants to go to his son and go, child of mine, said penis. And he's gonna be like, penis. And he's like, ah, that's my son.
He's like, son, speak. Son's like,
Ah, beautiful.
Okay. Now, after
Is that-
you two,
Continue.
after you two walk a little ways, you reach around here.
Hmm.
You hear a snuffling and a neigh.
They've turned into horses.
Hop can't. He is a druid. He can't do that.
Cone can't do that.
Then why have I been walking everywhere?
Yeah,
Hobbs is not gonna let you ride him.
not with that attitude.
Now with that attitude, Miss.
Oh, excuse me.
A large horse stands off to the side of the road. The horse is wearing a little jester hat that Theta, it looks almost identical to the one that Gabu wore.
What sick trickery is this?
What the fuck?
This lovely assistant's name is Block. Their
Block?
purpose is to, yeah,
Okay.
after stage blocking, you see.
Did you say the
Okay.
horse had a hat?
Yeah, the horse is wearing a
Yeah.
hat, little jester hat.
Okay.
Jester hat.
Yeah. Can I find a pic of Gabu? Surely I have a pic of Gabu.
Their
I
purpose
think I
is
have.
to get you actors to where you're supposed to be. And between you and me, I think they are far more useful than some... Oh, she waves a bit of a dismissive hand. Much more useful than some silly imp.
Cone isn't here
The audacity.
to be upset.
Is that the same hat?
No.
Did you
This-
take that off his rotting body?
No, this is a uniform, so to speak, to mark
Let me
which
look.
entities work and assist me. Work for and assist me.
What the fuck is that?
That's Gabu.
Slander.
No, it isn't.
Biblically accurate Gabu.
Hate that.
Mhm. Don't like that.
Alright then.
Torben's been standing there with his arms crossed and eyebrows furrowed as he is trying to make sense of what is happening.
It is forever confusing. I'm sorry.
Not to be rude, but is it strong enough to hold the... You know.
Oh, you have no need to fear. As Rig snaps her shadow fingers, the horse block increases, grows a size category larger.
Oh.
Torben's
Do you happen to have a block for block that I can use to get on?
And Block does the horse thing where it gets onto the... You know how Aragorn gets onto that one horse after he recovers from the... Well, not really recovers, but after he washes up on shore. The horse does that. Gets to an easier point.
Oh god, my throat.
Torben's face kind of pales and he says,
I don't suppose there's this location is within walking distance.
Alas, it is not. If it is more comfortable for you, Rig snaps her fingers again, and a little chariot appears connected to Block right behind it.
Get in the bucket.
Well, I suppose it's better than being on the horse.
Splendid.
Is there a strap or a belt of some sort?
A sort of seat belt. Snap of fingers, they appear.
Modern day seatbelt.
I'm going to get rather hungry on the way. If only there was some snacks.
Are we there yet?
Volunteers.
What am I, a fucking stewardess?
But
Now
when
off
I
you go.
ask, when I ask Mads for
Oh
a
boy,
hamburger,
now
I'm
you
just being
drive on me.
crazy.
Giddy up, as they say.
And you look back at your shadows, and they are back to being normal shadows.
Ugh.
And as you giddy up the horse, just 0 to 100 speed, real fast, as the horse takes off at breakneck speed down the
Totally.
way.
You hear the slight crunch of the chariot wood as Torben hangs on for dear life.
You guys enter into like warp speed. Body stretching as you like rocket into light.
Oh, yeah. Just be glad it's not the improbability drive.
Ooh.
Warp drive.
Warp drive. In Star Wars, what do they call it? Hyperspeed?
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace. That was it.
Yep. They also call it light speed, but it's hyperspace
Maybe light
travel.
speed is what I was thinking of. Whatever Han said.
It's interchangeable. Mm-hmm.
They were all like,
Hit light speed.
hit the big button, Chewie.
Chewie, hit the gritty.
I swear to God, everyone in my life that I hold dear to me finds the gritty funny.
It's just, it's
I
such a
don't
funny
even
word.
I don't even know exactly what it is,
It's a dance.
but it's just fun to say
It's
to see
just-
the reactions of people.
You've definitely seen the gritty at least once, but not known that it was the gritty. It's just a dance. It's like a dance in
Yeah.
Fortnite and out of it, but it was popularized in Fortnite.
Yeah. I know that Alex Lee loves to do that as a meme on his live streams.
Oh.
The
That's
gritty?
probably why
Mm.
yeah, it's part of his memery and tomfoolery.
Does he hit the gritty?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh,
He also gets his guest stars to hit the gritty
Oh.
sometimes as well.
good.
Oh.
Look, the gritty is just a funny word.
Mm-hmm.
It really
It is.
is.
I'm imagining
And the more the noise
Chewie.
hammer, the funnier it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect for chicanery.
I just imagine like Chewie
Indeed.
very seriously doing the gritty in the middle of like a cramped
I mean,
cockpit.
even P Diddy has done the gritty.
Yeah.
and that one song.
Well, we didn't like when he did the gritty. It wasn't cool when he
Well.
did it.
Well, we don't talk about P Diddy.
Yeah.
What we do talk about is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
So
as
Excellent day.
as
Mhm.
the trio of Torben, Theta, and Block rockets off into the distance, we change to somewhere else.
Cone wakes
Get
up
ready,
in
Hayden.
a gutter.
Get ready. Prepare your butt.
Uh-huh.
Prepare your butt.
Oh, it's been prepared. It's
Yep.
prepped always. Oh, God.
I've been stretching every night, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Please explain.
Sam, I am so sorry.
Sam, I
do
am
you ever want
not.
us to stop? Send
No,
a
no,
SOS to Cynical.
that is something we do take serious. If you do want us to stop, we will.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Okay, he's been chilling.
Okay. Hooray, it's working. I just had to refresh the
Let 'em
page.
boil your bones,
Okay.
cousin.
Okay. Uh. Curses. The tokens that were there are now gone. I must search for them once again.
But this wouldn't happen if you got Foundry with. Wait, you got a job, right? It's been a while.
Yes. Yes, I did.
With that job money, you can get Foundry.
It's true.
He works.
I
he-
could.
And,
If
and
I
believe
so
me,
chose.
it's fucking worth it.
Cynical got a job at
Well,
the
okay then.
circus.
That's where I belong.
He
But I
ri-
escaped.
He rides in the tiny car, but then gets out and is like, "Look, guys, I'm not tiny."
And this isn't the
Let you
car.
That's called the public transport hater. That's very rude.
He drives around in his tiny car, then he gets out and he's like, "Guys, I don't have a license."
And
they
then the
all-
car explodes.
And then they throw food at him. Cosmo's like eating bugs in the corner.
Oops. Send that to that layer. And make sure I've got all this. Yeah. Ooh. Gosh, I have no idea what's going up with my screen today. Being all weird and glitchy, and the GIF stopped working again.
Not the gifts.
Cynical, unrelated, but this is related to fucking Star Wars. Have you seen the new Ahsoka? Not Ahsoka, Ventress
Yes.
show?
Yes, I have.
I saw the first episode illegally online because I'm a shitter.
Ah,
And now that's
Pretty
recorded
good
for
so far.
everyone to hear.
yeah.
What the fuck is Disney gonna do?
They're just watching and seething. They're like, shit! He did shit!
Oh no, the Mexican. Oh no. Oh no. he took our $8 a month. Oh no. Oh no.
Why would they sound
Oh,
like that?
good gravy.
Oh
Okay.
no. We will go bankrupt.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío.
Why do they sound
$8.
like this?
Okay, so Hobbs and Deadman, you find yourselves standing in a shapeless red haze.
Oh. Hello. Do we have like blindfolds on?
Actually,
No. You are able to see, hear, and interact with each other.
also,
Are we able
I,
to move?
the last person I was Ko. Have I gone back to Deadman, or?
It seems like this. Well, would question for you, Hayden.
Yes.
After going unconscious in the waking world, are those other selves when things deal with matters of the mind, are they also like suppressed for a moment, or can they interact?
And this is sort of like off the cuff, but like I imagine that like when I sustain enough damage that I need to do like a saving throw, then that one is knocked unconscious for a while.
Okay.
Whether it be like 24 hours or whatever, they just need like a rest before reawakening, and then a different consciousness takes over. Cone could also take over, because I don't even know what it was that blocked him out and made Deadman come out, but I don't imagine Cone needs to like recover from anything. It looks like he was just pushed to the back of the mind.
Okay. So yes, in that case, rather than Deadman, it is Cone that is here
Okay.
right now.
Okay, I do want to know, you said we're freedom of movement. Do we have our shit on us?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, Cone would
Uh,
absolutely
it
like check if he
feels-
still has his sword.
Yeah. It feels like how you felt when you had that soul introspection during the exorcism.
Okay, so I was...
Similar feeling as that.
Yeah, my intuition, my
Mm.
feminine intuition was right.
Your brain swole for the first time.
I'm so fucking smart and humble.
So we're in a red haze, which means like we don't really see anything, or can we like make out shadows, shapes?
You can make out each other, but other than that, it looks pretty formless.
Oh, I can make out each
However,
other?
Yeah, you can see and hear each other, Hobbs and Cone.
Okay.
You are occupying the same space, it appears.
Okay. Right, okay, so then I would just be like Hobbs! Is that you? Are you
yes.
real? Are you there?
I am here, Cone. Last time I spoke with you, you were a child and in hurt.
Can I check myself to see if I'm still hurt?
Cone, it looks like you yourself are fine.
Oh. That's good. No. I guess I'm all right. I don't know what happened. We were transporting shit. I'm drawing a blank on his name. It's not Cedric. What is his name?
Clovis.
Clovis, thank you. We were transporting Clovis, and then everything went blank for me. I assumed that someone else, dead man, whomever, took the wheel.
Can I do a perception check? I don't know if I have to do disadvantage, but I'm feeling around, to understand my environment.
Okay, yeah, roll that perception for me.
Disadvantage or normal?
Just a regular roll.
You know what? I want to use the glowy ones.
Pinch of disadvantage.
Total of 19.
All right.
Wait.
So as you start
Yes,
kind of
19.
feeling, yeah, as you start feeling around the area, fizzy drinks make you burpy.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I have discovered something most profound.
Dies of burp.
Just explodes on mic. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
as you're feeling around, the space around you feels very warm and liquidy,
Yeah.
and you begin to detect a coppery scent on the wind, on the air. It seems like you're surrounded by blood.
Oh.
I thought blood was irony scent.
Or
Blood.
irony, tomato.
I know what you meant.
Tomato.
I've heard it referred to.
I
with a
heard it
coppery
both
scent before.
ways.
I've only heard as iron, but then again, I'm insane, so don't worry about me.
I think blood tastes like
Iron
beef
taste,
jerky.
copper smell. I'm getting distracted.
It's semantics right now. It's semantics.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're sitting in blood.
Minerals.
Yes.
You're sticky and gross.
Ew.
So I put my hand to the floor. Am I touching blood?
Yes.
How deep does it go?
It's the oddest thing. It feels like it doesn't stop. But
Sure.
You are very clearly standing on something.
Even with my walking cane club, like I put it in, it just goes. It doesn't like touch the bottom.
Nope.
Ah, shit. We're in
Ongoing.
some type of like magical pool ritual.
Can can Cone try and take a step to see if, like, it sinks?
Yes, you take a step. It does not break the surface tension.
Huh. All right. Let's
Then
just...
as you are... Yeah. As you are
Is there
all...
something above us?
You look around, and you hear a separate voice. Familiar once again, but a different person than you've been interacting with. Hello again. As appearing in a flash above you, the red specters that have been haunting you, attached to you like parasites, they both appear before you.
Servants of the man-child, arm yourself!
Peace, peace. We are not here for a fight. And as they speak, you see that they speak as one, but there is no overlap or echo to their voices. It's as if one person is speaking, but two mouths are moving. I am only here to have a conversation with you.
You're gonna have like forgive me for not believing you, but I don't believe you.
I do very much hope that the conversation is about how to detach you from my mind.
Oh, that's I would like that conversation topic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You see, you are what we call you are what we call a parasite. This is not your fault. This is your creator's fault. Unless you created yourself, and then it is your fault.
They both. Well, the specters start laughing at that. Oh. Well, due to having solid chunks of myself being ripped away, I fear I wasn't very eloquent when we last spoke. So, I will forgive you for making that comment.
Thanks.
Are you the Sanguine Herald?
Yes! Yes, I am.
Like,
And
I
there is
already
so
told.
much
I don't want to
I'd like
become
to talk
one
to you
with
about.
everything. I already told you this.
No, I'm not here to talk about that. I take it you just finished another of that Jester's theatrical presentations, complete with flashy visuals and flowery words.
We killed a demon, I guess.
I must have missed it, unfortunately.
Oh, you were there, or one of you's.
I'm sure one of the two enjoyed it very much. We'll talk about it later.
Actually, all of them but you.
Why are you here?
Oh, I was with you.
Not you.
You didn't specify.
I did not specify.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm working for your benefit as well as my own. Gods are very powerful entities, but they are just as fallible as the mortals they rule over. That Jester is no exception, wrapping people up in her performances. Your friend Theta seemed quite unhappy with being led around by the nose. I want you to know that I have taken actions, direct actions that benefit you and your companions.
Actions such as?
By all means, let me show you. Then, Hobbs Cone, your vision shifts. You both are seeing through someone else's eyes. It is as if both of you occupy the same body and sharing it with someone else as well.
Hmm?
You stand within an opulent chamber of emerald and burgundy. Hobbs, you feel like knowledge has been unlocked in your brain. This is the throne room of the dynast of Sharka. And strewn about it, in various stages of dismemberment, are a half-dozen hobgoblins clad in jade-colored armor. These are the dynast's personal defenders, the Jade Guard. Your attention is drawn to the throne itself, where a figure garbed in black rips their dagger out of the portly man sitting on it with a wet squelch. This is what the portly man looks like.
Yes, please.
I hope he looks portly.
Oh, look, you found an image of the imp. Oh my god.
Gabu.
Gatu. Yeah, I know.
No.
God
Gatu.
sakes.
No, it's Gatu.
Gatu.
Achoo!
Gatu.
Achoo! You're alive!
Ah. Peekaboo, you're alive. You know, it's not too late. I can still call him
Wait,
Peekaboo.
what?
Adorable nickname I would have given him. Were he alive today?
Oh yes, the adorable nickname, Shit Eater.
No.
He ate shit.
And yes, this is the man who has just died upon his throne.
Let's see.
Oh, damn.
Ah, the Thickums.
Look at
Yep.
that dude.
Look at this dude.
And
Damn.
Hobbs, you've seen this man before from your past. That day in the courtyard when the previous dynast and his two sons oversaw the training of the hobgoblin youths.
Sure.
When that one set his owlbear on you.
Hmm.
This portly man was not the one who set the owlbear on you, but rather the sort of timid youth who stood behind the robes of his father, the dynast. This is... Did I write his name down? Yes. This man was Dynast Asmo Lu Itomi. And he has perished. To the blades of a figure garbed in black, wearing a beaked mask.
Oh, snap.
Let's see, did I spell her name right? There we go. But while this individual is indeed garbed in the livery of the Corvus Enclave, you have not seen this individual before. This is what they look like.
Yes, I am looking.
To my eyeballs.
I am using my eye holes.
My eye holes go.
Oh my god, it's the Darkest Dungeon Plague Doctor!
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
They rip their knife from Dynast Asmo's body, and you know, because you've crossed blades with the Enclave before, that there is no afterlife for Dynast Asmo.
Ah, because of the blade, yes.
Yep.
Because of the blade.
And as the former dynast slumps over, the Enclave member speaks with a very whispery voice. With that, the contract is fulfilled. As the assassin walks away, descending the steps leading to the throne, the
How does this benefit me?
patience.
Let me cook.
Conan Hobbs, you feel yourselves speak, but it is not your voice that issues forth. It is the Sanguine Heralds.
Mm.
They are speaking to the assassin. Wonderful! Now this means that any previous contracts held with this man have been voided. The Herald speaks as if they already know this for a fact and is only seeking confirmation. The assassin inclines their head. As the contract with Dynast Asmo was made in bad faith, that is correct. Splendid! Here is your payment. Not a coin out of place. Congratulations, you have just single-handedly enacted change for this nation. And as the scene begins to fade to black, you see stepping into the room is another hobgoblin, and he is followed by a very large owlbear. And then the scene fades, and you are standing within the red haze once more. The specters speak. Remember when you were accosted by those assassins in Bleakwood? The Enclave member and those hobgoblin iron shadows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the ones that were after the girlfriend.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The dead hobgoblin on that throne is the one who sent them after Princess Iris. He acted in ways that disagreed with me, and so he was taken off the board. Now, since you have closely allied yourself with the princess, you benefit from no longer having a target painted across your back. So long as you do not interfere in any other Enclave contracts, of course. But that is neither here nor there. And provided, of course, you don't have any contracts taken out specifically for you. I may have been cast as the villain for this jester's production, but as you can see, I am so much more. Do you not wish to seize control of your own destiny, to break free from the script that is confining you?
Like, yeah, but you also sold it as everyone will become one and free will die, so, like... And if I misunderstood, then you have yourself to blame, because that's what I understood from your description. I mean, I don't know. Did you understand something different? Am I crazy? Cone.
I mostly understand what you're getting at here. That you also have a great deal of leverage held against us. Are you telling me that now, after this, Iris and I are not going to be hunted? That our contract is gone?
At the moment, yes.
At the moment.
As I said, as long as you do not willingly reapply a target to your back, then You should be left alone.
So it's my fault. Of course. Sanguined Herald. I can't remember when I had a contract put on my head. I can only remember waking up in the middle of a great chase that never seemed to stop. And just today, I had... Oh, door was swinging open.
Oh.
And just today, I had finally had a chance at retribution. And now, this contract that has been on my head for longer than I have been conscious is gone? That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
And Cone, inside of like the red haze, sits down in a sort of like meditative position. And so, what am I meant to do to never have a contract on my head?
Before you answer, I look around. Does this look like an impossible terrain? Like a mind sphere?
Yes. It does look like your physical surroundings should be physically impossible.
With that in mind, I'm look at Kona's like, hey, I'm gonna try something real quick.
Be my guest.
And I go in like meditative pose, and I try to focus on the link between me and Kevin. And while Kona is talking to the Sanguine Herald, I try to like claw myself out of there through sheer will, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I do a wisdom save? What do I do?
Yeah, I guess roll an Arcana check.
Ooh,
Or-
Arcana.
Yeah.
Shit, that's only +1. 17 total?
17?
17 total?
Okay. Sure enough, you call on the spark of Kevin, and Kevin erupts into being by your side.
Oh shit, I was trying to go to you, not you to me. Oh no.
Welcome, Kevin. Welcome to
wait.
the void.
And the specters pause, take a look at Kevin, smile, and they say, "There is more that I wish to say, but that will be for later. Better to have all of you present. There is a gathering of hobgoblins nearby. You may reside there until your compatriots rejoin you, and then we shall speak once more. Worry not, my hobgoblins will welcome you." And with that, Cone, Hobbs, you are plunged once again into the waking world. And we're gonna move to Theta and Torben for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
as you are careening down the road.
Ooh, fear and hunger.
Yes.
The road.
Oh, I just noticed she doesn't have her hand behind her back. She's missing an arm, I think.
Oh, yep. That is a core mechanic of the game.
Yeah.
Dang. I didn't notice that until just now either. Wowza.
Freaky odd game.
'Tis true.
This goofing ass game.
Very, very thematic soundtrack though, which I dig.
Yeah, the music's good.
Mm-hmm.
This gives me the heebie-jeebs.
Good, good.
I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
So, you both see some shapes in the road ahead of you, lying in the street.
Okay.
Okay.
And Block kind of slows their roll for a bit, and you come to a surprisingly gentle stop. Lying in the street are 2 dead hobgoblins. And at this point, you have traveled a fair distance away from the city.
What's the issue? Oh God, I feel like I've been turned into mashed potatoes.
Ah!
Torben lets his hands off the chariot edge, and there's one very deep handprint from his prosthetic glove.
I changed my mind. I don't like horses anymore.
Fuck him.
Neither of those are
Probably like a
hobs, are they?
Yeah, can we get out of the chariot and look at them?
Can we say
Yeah,
hello?
you can. Roll an investigation check, please.
That's just a flat D20.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a
Ooh,
19.
nice.
Ah, well.
10 from Theta. So, Theta, you've learned that, well, not really a learned thing. That trip was traumatic,
You have
and
trauma.
your head's spinning, feeling a little nauseous. You're just very not in the headspace to investigate dead bodies.
Usually
Torben.
I love dead bodies.
Torben, you, however, neither of them resemble the druid that you encountered before. However, you notice that both of them appear to have been felled by a blade. They're very pristine cuts made to their bodies. Excuse me. And you can determine that an expert in the sword arts
Online.
made these kills. This is sword arts online.
Can I ascertain how long they've been dead?
Yes. They've been dead for less than a day. Probably only a few hours, you'd reckon. You can also see, moving away from their bodies, big ol' paw prints. Like, made from, some sort of, mount animal, maybe a big wolf or something.
Wolfy wolf.
Whoever killed these hobgoblins did so with expert precision, and seems to have been at least a couple hours ago.
Do the hobgoblins that look that are like possessed and stuff, did they have a different look to them?
Yes. So far, every individual infected, quote unquote, with the sanguine's influence, they have had bloody tear streaks running from their eyes down their face.
Mm.
Notably, these two lack. Well, one of them lacks that indicator. And also, both of them look like they're heavily armored. They are both wearing suits of plate mail. And they have military grade looking swords.
Good. Um, one of we got word that there were some unusually aggressive hobgoblins outside of the city lines, and only one of them seems to be to have been possessed. I don't know why a regular hobgoblin would be here, much less a soldier. Maybe it broke free of the influence?
It is quite concerning. You said these markings on their face indicate their possession?
Yeah.
Curious.
I suppose I should warn you. The enemy that me and my compatriots are facing, that the jester woman was talking about, it's a pretty big enemy.
Big size-wise?
Probably.
He's 6'7".
It's kind of an it's a kind of a cult around a elder god.
That is concerning.
I know.
And these hobgoblins seem to be involved with this.
I think so. Sometimes people listen to it voluntarily, and sometimes it doesn't need them to volunteer.
As Torben is he's gonna start taking off any usable bits like weaponry or armor from them.
Okay. You gain 2 short swords and you find a pouch of 50 gold pieces on one of them.
Wow.
And other than that, it looks like the armor was pretty damaged, so there's not really much you can salvage from that.
Okay.
No sense in letting good tools go to waste.
And I'll hold out the gold pouch to you.
I don't have much need for this.
Oh. Thanks. Yeah. There we go. Theta kind of looks over her shoulder at Block. Is this what you wanted us to see, or is this sort of a pit stop? Jesus.
Block kind of nods their head at the pit stop option, then points their head in the direction of the wolf tracks.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Suppose we should follow then.
Yeah, hold for one moment.
And I'm going to take a moment to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So with Detect Magic, Block is just radiating conjuration magic.
Okay.
And you do get some weird residue from the afflicted hobgoblin's corpse. Something that feels almost like necrotic energy, but there's no undeath around. But also, there's like a feeling of goopiness is the best way I can describe it. Following the direction of the paw prints. Similarly, it has a sort of weird, not necrotic energy to it.
I don't like the feel of this. Keep your guard up.
I'll relay what I'm feeling with the Detect Magic as well.
Ugh. Alright.
Hmm.
Well, you alright with going ahead? I usually like to stay behind other people.
That works for me.
And Torben, before we walk in, he is going to unsling the shield off of his back and attach it to his arm. It's got a little slot in the prosthetic glove to shunk his shield into.
Okay.
And additionally, he is going to use his ability Blessing of the Forge to grant his armor 1 extra AC before we continue on.
Ooh. Very nice, very nice. And yeah.
I'll
Yep.
start making my way towards the tracks.
Okay.
Theta tries to huddle behind a dwarf. She's having a really hard time with it.
I was just imagining like the tallest character trying to hide
With
behind a
this little
dwarf.
dude.
Torben is 4'4",
Aw.
but he's very wide, so
Mm.
just be horizontal and you'll be good.
Excellent.
The widest I've
All
ever
right.
seen.
You proceed down the path. And we will shift the camera back to the other fellas for a moment.
Hello.
As well.
So we're not in the red
Co-
zone anymore.
excuse me. You are no longer in the red haze.
Mm.
And Cone, it is you in the pilot seat as you come out of it. And Hobbs,
Where are we?
you feel yourselves kind of.
I feel dirty.
Ooh, excuse me.
I feel
You
dirty.
both feel something underneath you, and you look down and see that you are both riding atop 2 wargs.
Oh.
Do I have my stuff with me?
Yes.
I cast Animal Speak level 1. Wait. Is it Speak with Animals? Speak with Animals.
Yeah, speak with animals.
Yeah, and I do not do ritual, so I'm like, fuck, I need information now. So I use a spell slot, and I'm like, Warg, I am Hobgoblin. Where are we? Where are we going?
Holy shit, you can talk!
I can talk.
You've been so quiet this whole time. I
I was in
seriously
a trance
doubt it.
by an evil god.
You know what happens to the best of us.
He has a worm in
No.
my brain, and I'm not even being like metaphorically. I mean literally. It's like a blood worm. It's horrible.
Does it taste good?
No, like it crawling through my ear.
That sounds not good.
Yeah, it was painful.
Cone looks around.
I'm growling like an animal, by the
Yeah.
way. I'm going like yeah.
I think Cone can sort of infer what he's doing because Hobbs has done this before, so Cone's just taking this moment to
Yes.
observe.
Yes. So, creature of actually, you're not a creature of burden. You're a creature of war. Why are you carrying me?
Taking you back to camp. Seems to be where both of you wanted to go after you killed our previous riders. So we thought, well, we're not going anywhere different, so we might as well.
What if we don't do that? What if we stop and we go back this road?
I mean, we're kind of already here, so
No, what if we turn back right now?
We're like at the gate.
yeah,
And I'm like pulling, I'm like tugging. If he has like a thing to tug, like tugging. I'm like, what if we go back?
It'd
Yeah,
be kind of a pain in the ass for me.
that
I
would
can
be.
follow right here, you
I'm
guys.
really tired right now. Guys, kind of rode us a long way. And you guys kind of crest over a hill. See, yeah, right there. Camp's just right there. And as you are atop this hill, you see below you what you'd assumed was a bandit camp, but upon further notice, no. There's sounds of industry down there. Harsh voices filtering up. And Hobbs, you in particular recognize the drill sergeant's orders being
Oh, they're
shouted.
speaking in Goblin.
Yeah, speaking in Goblin. It looks like you are right in front of a war camp. No mere bandits are these. There is a small army of hobgoblins down below. And as you take in this image, that is where we shall end tonight's session.
Oh shit! It's 11:30.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Okay.
We're back, baby!
We're
Aw,
guys, we're so
geez.
back.
There are no back
As far
babies
as I'm
here.
aware, we were never gone.
Yeah, welcome,
Hey.
Sam. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yes.
Yay!
I'm glad. I feel like we, as a party, didn't get enough time to talk. We kind of like hopped right into the middle of like some drama that we were dealing with, but hopefully we can get better acquainted as characters.
Yeah,
I mean,
looking
it
for- I
seems
feel
that we
like
might have a new city hub, a new place to explore, and or a place to exterminate from far
Yeah,
using spells.
what the war camp?
I like the buddy cop scenario going on here with Theta and
Yeah.
Torben right now. I hope that goes on a little
That
bit.
is pretty funny.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Ay. Oh,
Tall cop, short
She
cop.
hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't been around somebody who's just like, I'm a nice guy and a capable adventurer. I'm just gonna get shit done before.
yeah.
He's
I mean,
just
that's
a guy
kind
What are
of
you
that
talking
Hobbs,
about?
but-
You've been around Hobbs. Hobbs is very capable.
Hobbs is demented.
Hobbs is crazy.
What are you talking about?
Hobbs is out
Hobbs
of
is
his mind.
unwell.
Are you talking about Hobbs or are you talking about me?
You are Hobbs.
You say it in your character voice and in your character actions, so I'm talking about Hobbs.
Okay.
Damn. Hobbs is a bit of a character. He's a bit of a kook.
If Torben turned to me and was like, "Hey, what's your deepest trauma? By the way, you want to hug?"
You know, real.
Then he'd be off.
Torben's got
That
too
is
much
honest.
deep trauma to worry about other people's deep trauma.
Ah,
Aw,
Hmm.
protect the boy.
the feeling is mutual then.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Well, I mean, nice. And I want to get into that deep trauma and figure out what up.
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel like it was good because it kind of gave me like a chance to like settle in and like kind of listen for
Mhm.
most of it because
Mhm.
just kind of acquaint myself with how it goes. I feel like it was good.
Yes. Cone, my character, I don't know if I should like get into a lot of the nitty gritty details or if you as a character should just ask and find out.
That I am wondering the same.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of learning it all in character. That's fun.
Yeah.
I guess I will leave it alone.
Yes.
It's just Cone in particular is like kind of a confusing character to observe and for me to play. So,
Right.
but I guess we'll just figure it out as we go.
Yeah, I imagine Torben may be confused upon not because I don't think because from what I as a person, human being player have gathered, it looks like there's 3 forms.
Yes, pretty much.
Mm.
And Torben has only seen 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
that'll be an interesting interaction when
The father and the
we
son.
get there.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Ah.
Also, I definitely don't
Intrigue.
want to make it seem like that's what Cone is.
What is
Well,
called the Holy Spirit?
Yeah, he is supposed to be the ghost, technically.
Ooh.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Ko's the child, Dead Man is the dead man, and Cone is the ghost.
He's the
That's why
dead.
he's that was why he was white from the beginning, and then it kind of just stuck with all of them, so it means nothing. Lol.
Yeah, but like his race, he's still, the race that he
That was
is.
kind of incidental. I didn't know that about
Oh,
I
see.
I kind of did like cursory research. I figured like, oh, some are white, but some can be other colors because they're changelings. They can be anything.
Mm.
Hmm.
I always thought, maybe that's just my perception.
This
That like the original body would be white and the transformations would be whatever you want.
I mean, I
Wait,
guess
trans?
that's true.
What?
Huh.
The idea of him like being white genuinely was based on like old kabukicho theater where you would have the ghost character and they would be painted white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I took more inspiration from like Japanese cultures.
Mhm.
I should have read more changeling stuff. Anyways, Theta is
Yeah,
white too, but she's not a changeling.
She's just pale. She doesn't touch grass.
She doesn't go outside much.
She adventures.
She adventures.
Generally.
She's like the opposite of Robin in One Piece. She adventures, but she gets really pale.
No, that is Robin.
I guess so. She gets paler the more she
That's all of them.
adventures.
Maybe she got paler because she stopped being a villain.
Damn.
Oh wait, but Usopp was never a villain, and he's pale as fuck right now.
He was kind of a villain. He lied at first. That's a real villain trait.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, he's a liar.
See?
Shit.
And he's been lying less. Also, he's just been in the show less.
Oof.
I want to read the chapter tomorrow so bad. And watch the episode.
I still need to catch up. I still need
Do
to
both simultaneously.
Oh yeah, tomorrow we have the Brawlapalooza.
Yeah,
Oh, you
tomorrow I am celebrating Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I already did that today. I did that today because it's today in Mexico.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna
It's a
celebrate
little bit weird that
tomorrow,
we
but
celebrate in different days.
things changed.
Hmm.
I'm a bad child. We don't really celebrate it.
That is perfectly fine.
There's quite a few holidays that
family
you
doesn't
guys
really
are just
either.
sort of like, nah,
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't want
forget it. I mean,
Yeah, I
hey,
don't
look,
really
fair
feel
enough.
like it.
Saves you a lot of
Mhm.
planning.
Yeah.
My brother is so
Mhm.
huge on like, hey, let's like go somewhere. Let's go eat for like a celebration, this and that. And that's like cool, but it's also like, my God, I don't have all the time in the world.
What do you think I am?
What do you think I am, a person that hangs out with my family? No.
Yuck.
Ew.
I think it's simple what you are. You're broad, you see?
Ah!
Ugh.
Bah.
I had to say
Bah,
it.
humbug.
I had to say it. It's in my contract.
Caesar,
He's contractually
POV,
obligated.
you wake up and you're abroad. What do you do?
I'm killing myself.
Okay.
Every day I wake up.
Every
I thought
day
you
I
were
wake
gonna
up.
say you were gonna split your titties.
Yeah, Caesar, that's not true. You're going to look at yourself and look at your boobies and you're going to be like, wow, cool.
Today.
I've played with tits before. I mean, yeah, they're fun, but like,
That's so cool,
I'm gonna be
Caesar.
like, ah, shit. Now the racism is gonna be done to me. I mean, not the sexism.
Racism.
Thank you for clarifying.
The racism's
God.
already done to you.
It is.
Hi.
I
But
hate it.
also, women.
Wham.
That's twice as
Pat.
bad.
Women are scary. I said it, guys. I said it. Women are scary.
There, I said it.
Is that
My-
controversial? Yeah.
My dad was talking to me, and
Why?
He was like, Esther,
get-
you ever...
I know,
Here's the
right?
thing about
Yeah.
broads.
I love
he was
you,
talking to
Amber.
me, and he was like, he had a very hard childhood, like